that Petty Sports Line. 678-871-9602. Because we going in. We're going to do the first round in real style Petty. This is our first Petty Sports Draft Party 2020, right? In the COVID-19 era, right? So, hey, hope everybody's sheltering in place, keeping their social distancing orders in line. And without further ado, I'm going to pass this thing around to my crew at the table. You know what I'm saying? We got Dwight Banks and Famous Feez. What y'all got going over there today, man? How was your day, fellas? You know?
Good day, you know. Went and got some hot wings, all that good stuff. Went by, saw the people, hollered at everybody. Just getting ready for the draft, all that good stuff. Somebody actually came through. I want to say somebody. The homie LJ Torres, who's always on deck, came through with those leaked episodes of The Last Dance. I ain't watched them yet, but I got them. So I'm gonna be way ahead of y'all.
Y'all just fucking up everybody.
Hey, they ruin power. Ain't nothing off limits no more.
Oh man,
what?
My boy just fucking up everybody.
Man, what the hell you doing? And then he done told her name and everything. Talk about dry snitching out here.
That ain't no snitching.
I mean,
it might not have been dry, but you snitched, goddamn.
He dry snitching.
I thought he said LJ paid him a visit or something.
I did too. I'm like, oh, okay. Came to the A and then holler at the crew. What's happening?
Yeah. If that was the point, she'd be right here. I had to slide over a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's right.
That's right. The banner.
That's right.
Say what you gotta say now.
Yeah. What's going on with you, Brother Banks? Glad to see you, sir.
What's up, Banks?
Man, I'm good, brother. Just trying to get through the day, man. It's the official start, I guess, of the NFL season for the year. You know, we don't know how this thing gonna pan out, but we are eagerly anticipating what our birds gonna do, what our respective teams gonna do. If that what the fuck moment, right, where we all get to sit around and be like, what the fuck what they think that we all gonna do? So, you know, unless, you know,
Jamila checking in.
Everybody feel like the number one pick is what it is. The first 2 or 3 picks, and after that is up for grabs. So we'll see how it goes. Can't wait. Got my drink. I don't have my smoke. Not allowed to smoke in the house. Goddamn shame, man. Goddamn shame.
Hey, boy,
but I'm gonna get through it. Fuck
man. What's going on? What up, DeAndre? I see you out there, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Start that watch party. Share this thing, man. Share the show with everybody. You know what I mean?
So
let them know we on.
What's going on? How your week, bro?
Man, glad to be
Sonya
here.
was happening.
I'm good, man. Everything all right, man. I'm kosher. I'm healthy. COVID-19 free. Everybody in my family free of COVID-19, man. And, you know, glad to be here another day. You know what I'm saying? 6 feet this side of dirt. If I was doing any better, I couldn't stand myself, sir.
So you had to reach back and kiss yourself?
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Shoot. If he don't do nothing else for me, he done enough. What about you, Petty, man?
It's been a tough week for me, man. As y'all know, I lost a fellow officer.
CJ checking in. What up?
Early in the week, got killed in a car accident from a DUI driver, man. It kind of hurt my heart. I trained this guy in the academy, so it kind of hit home with me, man, on some mortality things. It's really making me think a lot about life and just how he's just so precious. You know, the Corvette thing was one thing, but just getting snuffed out by some asshole that's selfish enough to drink and drive just kind of got to me. But I'm doing all right today. They had a little trauma today with some cat shot himself in the damn gun range today. It's been a rough day, man. My brother dog died, and I mean, but the good news is, like Mike said, our first cousin, he come up negative on the Corvette thing. That was good. And good news, DB, his mom is good, man. She's not on the ventilator. She's she's doing good, dealing with the COVID-19. So God is good all the time.
Yes. My baby a fighter. She a fighter, baby.
She a fighter, baby. She a
fighter. She a fighter, baby.
She had Florida out there, bro.
So we ain't taking no L's around this way.
That's right.
So Feez, what we got going on, man? What you gonna take us? How you feeling, baby? You excited?
Oh, I got a lot going on. I mean, you don't see how I went Lee Corso on you today? They go out and put the hat on.
This guy right
here. You went Corso on. You know, Corso aging, baby. I don't know if you want to be Lee Corso, baby.
Yeah, I take it out and do it like you're doing with the 23rd pick in the draft. Then you got to pull it up, put it on just like that. That's how you do it.
Oh,
Besides, I got some stuff for y'all though. Like, man, in between these picks, because Roger Goodell's sitting there at his crib and he talking about nothing. Like, if y'all don't hurry up and put Cincinnati on the clock, nobody care about what you talking about.
Hey man, you know what? So I don't even have cable in my. So I got a couple of live feeds going over here. I'm on the NFL.
Sarah in the house. What up?
I'm on CBS, and nobody, I ain't seen nobody pipe in Roger Goodell yet, so I'm gonna figure this thing out.
We gotta get somebody to share this, man. We gonna have some fun. We should be excited, man.
Damn, you can't smoke. You ain't got no cable.
Well, in my office, I don't have cable because I wasn't about to run no extra cables in here, man.
Get your smart TV, man, to run your Wi-Fi. You good?
What up, Glenn? Appreciate you joining, man.
We gonna do it today.
Not doing all that shit.
Man, you might as well go ahead on ride to their crib. You right up the street anyway.
DB.
No,
yeah.
I'm good right here. Look at this.
I got you, bro. You got your drink on you. What you drinking? Well, you're not smoking. What you drinking on?
Oh, yeah, I got jokes. I got McGinnis today, and I got a little Kettle One going on. Tripolar, how you doing, Tripolar?
Him and J-Bo gonna be hanging out.
Him and J-Bo.
Okay.
We know who wear the pants.
J-Bo, my guy.
We know who wear the pants around they shit.
They gotta come to the King Studio, the King Broadcast Studio, get their drink on.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I got a nice patio outside.
Well, I pay the bill. I pay the bill.
Stuff, we already know that it's gonna be Joe Burrow to get picked first. That's pretty much a foregone conclusion.
Oh yeah, they've already said the team has reached out. Cincinnati reached out. They reported that they sent the jerseys over to the family and they called him and told him he will be off the board first. And Washington also reported that they will be taking Chase Young. So the draft really starts at 3.
So that's a whole 30 minutes before we actually get something.
Right.
Hopefully they won't take that long. God damn. I mean,
speaking of your boy Chase Young, that's what we're gonna start off with today. Is your boy Chase Young? Is he the real deal, or is he the Davion Clowney 2.0?
Ooh, you gonna put him down to Davion Clowney, bro?
He led the nation in sacks with 16 and a half sacks.
What's up,
He's
Vince?
the odds-on favorite, is the best actual player in the draft, but we know that Cincinnati wants a quarterback. But is that dude as advertised, or is he about to be another Clowney?
Wow.
Well, I wouldn't
Angie in the house.
So are you saying that Clowney is a bust?
That's what I'm saying.
Or you saying he just didn't live up to the hype?
Didn't live up to the hype. He's not a bust.
All right. Because
we expected that dude to be like
we
straight,
expected
like
to be
Von
like
Miller style, or like he's like gonna be like Dwight Freeney or something,
or the Watt kid. Yeah, you expected that coming out. But, I think what happened wasn't unfair, compared to Kid had some highlight reel type moments in South Carolina, and everybody had an opportunity to see that. And then all of a sudden you get to the big boys. Mm-hmm. It's not as easy around them 300-pound old linemen that can goddamn move. But man, Chris Reed is checking in. What it do, big bro?
What up, Chris? Hey, man. Hey, I'm glad to know you feeling better out there, man. I heard about your incident that happened, where you had to go to the hospital, bro. So shouts out to you, man, and glad to know you're alive and on board.
Yes, well, I hope he wanted everybody to know that, Mike. Well, might be a hell, man.
Hey,
might
man.
Be a hell.
And y'all said I was snitching.
I didn't disclose nothing. I just said
Hey, Feez, might be a hell.
I didn't disclose nothing. I just said I'm glad to know he's doing well, man.
Yeah, exactly. That man done put price on. You on HIPAA violating ass motherfucker.
Hey, man.
HIPAA got some rules against this
bro,
shit.
I had to, like I said, I didn't disclose any HIPAA information. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to take this moment to shout my brother out for still being amongst the living.
Just drink one.
Yes,
don't do nothing in front of Mike Bell. He gonna tell him.
Oh, these guys. 2
days
days running, y'all done dropped dive.
Hey, Feez, I'm glad
yesterday.
Straight dropping down.
I'm glad the statute of limitations on the shit I did with him is over with. We ain't got no problem. God damn.
If it was still valid, you'd be done.
Be fucked up in the game, my baby. We gotta move. Mike Bell on the roll.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think where Chase Young is headed, he's going to Washington. He's going to be the only player on the defense. He's going to get double teamed for at least the first year of his career. I think it's not going to be a good look. It is not going to be because he's a bust. It's going to be they're expecting him to actually just carry an entire defense. Like Ohio State had a very good defense. I think they had a number 1 defense in the country. He's not going to be playing with anybody when he gets to the league. And they're going to double him and he's not going to be effective, and people are going to start that bust nonsense until he gets some more people on that defensive line with him.
Right.
Yeah, I can believe that. I truly can believe that. You know, it's going to be part of it. But, you know, only thing, you know, like I like to tell people about the draft, you know, 3 years from now is when you'll be able to tell whether or not it's a good draft or a bad draft. And like I always like to say, somebody tonight is getting fired. They just don't know tonight. What they do tonight is putting a nail in the coffin for their ass 36 months from now. It might not even be that long. Some of them ain't got 36 months.
36
Your
months.
boy Elway in Denver ain't got 36 months. Elway
in the house.
You saying he don't have 36 months?
Elway got 12 months.
12 months.
12 months.
Just like Dimitrov, 12 months.
Very well, you might be right.
Let him fuck this draft
TD.
up with some dumb shit. This will be his exit.
Shit,
TD and goddamn Dan Quinn probably got 12 months left, and tonight starts that 12-month tick.
Wow.
If they fuck this up, man, by doing something stupid, like going to get a quarterback that we don't need, they don't.
Y'all do need one. Don't trip.
No, we don't.
Ain't no need trying to
You
get
may
one
not
now.
need one in the first round,
Ain't
but
no
you
need
do
trying to
need
get
a
one
backup.
now. Ain't no need trying to get no quarterback now.
Hey, my man Russell Wilson out there in a goddamn Sprinter. A Mercedes-Benz Sprinter goddamn chilling with the bitch. Hey, go ahead, Russ. Sierra must don't let him hang out in the house and talk sports either.
Hey, Russell Wilson living life. I don't know why y'all be coming for that guy.
Oh, I fucks with Russ. I like Russ.
I fucks with Russell.
Y'all be on Russ the same way y'all be on Steph Curry. Like both them dudes,
no, I don't.
They loving life.
Right.
Fucks with him.
Mike Bell be on Russ.
Fucks with
Mike Bell be on Sierra.
He be on
And
Sierra?
Mike Bell be rounding on that bullshit. When I said Russ Wilson is the man, well, he trying to play stepdad.
No, he doing a great job being a stepdad. From what I can see, he doing an outstanding. From the outside in. Hey, from the outside looking in, he look like he doing a pretty decent job with the little guy, man.
Ray Buchanan with the bad backpedaling.
There he go. No. I blame
Bell
Sierra.
Fisher?
I blame Sierra for most of that. You know what I'm saying? That's who I would blame.
Wow.
Come on, Ray
little
Buchanan.
Derek Fisher Jr. over there waiting on the homie wife.
Hey, because him and Future wasn't hanging out together, goddamn it.
Why you calling that man Ray Buchanan, man? What the hell?
He got with a bad backpedal, G.
Damn. Oh, that's all bad.
Yeah,
Hey,
with a
man,
bad backpedal.
Damn. You just gonna joke that man about a back pedal? Ray
Hey
Buchanan?
man,
Yeah.
I ain't
You know-
backpedaled on that, man. I never said nothing about Russell. It's always been Sierra. See that?
Yeah, I know. Big Play Ray was fucked up, and everybody know it.
Yeah.
I just call him. He must be one hell of a practice player.
Big play.
And
Ray.
see, Mike Bell don't resemble none of that. So I don't know where I don't even know where the comparison come in. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you sound good in the back room in the green room. Then you get on camera and goddamn and fuck
Man,
it all
I
up.
sound good
Hey.
anywhere, and everywhere. I sound good, bruh.
And-
You know
and
what I'm
both
saying?
y'all-
Believe
and both
that.
y'all got them dreads. Yeah, go ahead, Big Play.
Oh,
Who's gonna call
man.
you Big Play Bell?
Who we got in our chat, man? Anybody come in? Y'all got some shots out.
My man James Dockery checking in. What it do, JD?
Got Daniel Pete,
Pete, what's up, Daniel Pete?
Terry, Ricky Ranson, Vincent. Hey, what's happening with everybody, man? Y'all start that watch party, help this thing go viral. Share the show. You know what I'm saying? Let them know we on, and call in with your predictions for your teams. You know what I'm saying? What you think they might need and what they'll probably go for, or if you like what they picked, if they already made their choice on the draft. So, get at us, man. We here to have fun tonight, really kicking, and, let the
They got Cincinnati on a super Zoom conference.
You see that jump, bro?
That probably
Yeah.
all of them will
I
probably
like
be
that
like that.
backdrop. I like that backdrop. That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's all right.
It's
kinda
like
plain.
16 of them
It's kind
on.
of plain, Petty. Man.
Who making the
Our
pick?
shit
I'm
look
talking
hot.
about how it's assembled. Just how the
Oh,
symbol. Yeah.
okay. Our shit look hot compared to that.
Oh, those are fans. Okay. Still, that was pretty dope little setup, though.
It was though. I like, man. Let me go and do
Yeah.
some sharing, man. Y'all go ahead and talk. I'm gonna do some sharing and get this stuff out here so we can get ready.
Yeah, man, since they're clearly not going to make any picks for like another 15, 20 minutes, and then we already know who the first two picks are going to be already, let's go ahead and finally get into this thing like I've been promising y'all for the last 2 weeks. We're going to debate who is the best wide receiver of all time. There's only 3 candidates. If you say anybody outside of the 3, then I'm going to mute you. I don't even have the capability of doing it, but I'm gonna have the petty man mute you if you're not going between Rice, Moss, and Terrell Owens. Got to be one of the three.
One of three.
So I know you feel real heavy about this thing. So let weigh in on this, DB.
Well, the top three is definitely there. I agree with you. Those are the top three contenders. But there's nobody that can contend with Jerry Rice. I mean, so to even look at it in any other way, Moss, he got the name behind it. You got Moss, T.O. with the antics and all that, but a hell of a goddamn ball player. But can't none of them fuck with Moss. I mean, with Jerry Rice. So that's the thing, man. I'm gonna go with Jerry Rice as the greatest of all time. The reason why he's a GOAT. Marjorie Thomas says she got her cocktail. What you drinking on, Marjorie?
That's it.
Yeah, I'm going with that. I mean, most career yards, touchdowns.
Big Kobe in the house. AG in here representing.
Fix your laptop, homie.
Myra Reed. What's up, Myra? Cedar Michelle. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's happening?
Let me do something.
So check it out. I'm going to shake this thing up for you then, because you already know I'm taking Randy Moss.
I knew where you were going with it.
You know I'm taking Randy Moss.
What's up, Marjorie?
And I'll explain to you why.
Go ahead. Let's go with it.
Jerry Rice is the leader, we know, in touchdowns and yards and receptions. Jerry Rice also played almost 100 more games than Moss and T.O.
Okay.
Played way more games. What I did realize is they didn't start actually tracking targets until 92.
Okay.
We know Jerry came into the league in 85, so we had 7 years worth of stats where they didn't track how many targets he got. So I had to take the average of what he got from 95 on forward, 92 forward, and then just figure that into what his average targets per game were for the 7 seasons they didn't track it.
Okay.
So where I got it at is Jerry Rice had 2,550. I mean, it's my bad. 2,550 targets.
Okay.
2,550 targets to Randy Moss's 1,700 and T.O.'s 1,800.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he had far more opportunities, but his receptions and his yards and touchdowns don't equal out to the amount more opportunities that he had. He has 7,000 more yards than Randy and about 6,500 more than T.O. But he had way more targets than both. And we all know T.O. had 100 more targets than Randy. The receptions discrepancy looks the same. Touchdowns, he's got 40 more. But you figure he played like 8 more years and you only score 40 more touchdowns. Easily, T.O. or Randy could have done that. Well, in the play, his yards per catch were way lower. Like they're exactly the same as T.O., but far lower than Randy. Randy kills both of them in that.
You said in playoff yards?
Yeah, playoffs the same. He played 29 playoff games. Randy played 15 and T.O. played 12. So I mean the numbers reflect how many more games he had.
Okay.
But even when we skip all of that, you got to look at the fact that every quarterback that Jerry Rice played with, either Hall of Fame or first team All-Pro. You started off with Joe Montana, who was the greatest of all time before Tom got there. So as in his tenure, that was the greatest quarterback to ever play. And he went from him to Steve Young, top 10 quarterback all time. Some people got him in the top 5, but everybody at least has him top 10. But then when he left from him, Jeff Garcia was a Pro Bowler. And when he left and went to the Raiders, Rich Gannon, first team All-Pro, Pro Bowler.
But when he got to the Raiders,
he's had the best quarterback in the league.
Well, let's be clear. When he got to the Raiders, he was already pretty much done.
But he was still playing with a top-flight quarterback.
Okay.
The man made first team All-Pro and the Pro Bowl both years that Jerry Rice was there. Okay. And that was the number 1 offense in the NFL.
It's almost like you trying to punish that man for
being good.
Having longevity. You know what I'm saying?
Because
there's no guarantee
he was
that
so very
Randy,
fortunate with everything that was granted to him.
That plus the longevity part. Now, Randy, like you said, and
T.O.,
T.O., they just didn't last that long, man. I don't
Randy
think that
could have kept playing. He just stopped.
Who fault is that?
That don't count.
He was still running the 4.37 when he went to San Francisco.
Well, I mean,
That
clearly,
don't count.
I mean, that's his fault. If he wanted to play for the record and do better than what Jerry Rice did, he should have stayed. I mean, I guess this will be an argument for the ages, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jerry Rice kept himself in impeccable condition. He was fortunate and blessed to be with the quarterbacks he had. That really makes a difference when you're a receiver.
Bob checked in.
He was in that West Coast style offense, so everything was really in his favor. Dealing with what's that?
Let me ask this question:
Walsh and
Okay.
Was Jerry Rice fortunate to have those quarterbacks, or were those quarterbacks fortunate to have Jerry Rice?
Jerry was fortunate to have played with all those quarterbacks.
Or were they fortunate to have Jerry Rice? Because I submit to you that Jerry Rice be on any team with a average to above average quarterback, they will be the Montanas and the Steve Young.
Okay.
Montana was winning Super Bowls before Jerry got there.
Again, when I'm looking up, when you say that he was fortunate to play with Garcia, Gannon, Steve Young, all I'm saying is some of those guys benefited from playing with Jerry Rice. Steve Young had Jerry Rice and T.O. So, I mean, you can't really go with that and say, Jerry benefited from having them. Jerry,
He did.
His off-season workout was always noted. The way he was a constant professional in practice, he catch a ball at practice, he always ran a touchdown. Those were makeups that made him the greatest, the GOAT. He set the standard for that. He didn't run a route. Jerry Rice wasn't the fastest guy on the field.
We know that.
Okay, but he ran impeccable route. And I mean, to be quite honest with you, the damn skinny post, everybody knew he was going to run it. That's the kicker.
Like
they knew he was going to run it.
Get it to him.
Like Coach Mack said, they know
it's coming. They got to stop it. We're going to load it up. We're going to run it. And that's the thing. Man, Jerry Rice was just that guy that would beat you on man-to-man, beat you in double coverage, understood defenses, knew where to sit down at, and he and Montana and Young both had chemistry. We agree with you on that.
So and you say you have the most numbers, and that means that you're the greatest, but don't nobody ever argue in favor of Wilt Chamberlain. You won't say he the greatest scorer of all time, even though he is, according to the numbers. You'll give me Mike.
I think people will go with Wilt and
go
Kareem
with Wilt.
And Kareem in that.
It's that time.
Still give you Mike.
That time. It's 8:24, fellas.
It is.
Yes, sir. I count it down. 3.
Oh, shit, hold on.
Uh-oh, got to hold up. Petty man got to pull up his thing.
My goddamn Kobe pick, man.
Uh-oh. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kobe! That shout out to the 824 on Petty Sports like we do.
We still repping for Kobe.
Yes, sir. The Black Mamba lives.
Boom, boom, boom.
Back to the topic at hand. Y'all don't give Wilt the credit for all the scoring and the numbers, but you give Jerry the credit. Now, when we flip back to what this man Randy did, when he finally got with a Hall of Fame quarterback, he broke all of Jerry's records. He destroyed the league. The team went 16-0 behind Randy going to New England, 17 touchdowns, and his quarterback broke the touchdown record playing with him. When you put him with the new GOAT, they did things we'd never seen before.
But
Jerry didn't do none of that on top of the fact that
Jerry didn't have so when you talk about greatest of all time,
game changer.
Randy Moss, yes, he was. He was all that. But the difference behind all that was he was the fastest guy on the field. He could out-jump everybody in the field.
Tallest.
And that separated him. Jerry Rice didn't have he just simply outworked every fucking body.
So you get more kudos for having a work ethic than actually being a killer?
Oh, man, listen. Okay, again, I'm going to say, okay, so since
how many NFL defenses were created for Jerry Rice?
How many were created for Jerry Rice? All of them. Every one of them. The West Coast offense.
First pick is going down.
I said defense, not offense.
I said everybody they faced was
you said the West Coast offense.
They ran the West Coast offense, so everybody schemed against that in Jerry Rice. Is what I'm telling you.
Redskins on the clock.
Joe Burrow, number 1, we already knew.
Redskins on the clock.
Yeah, we got that one. Hey, Redskins on top. Any Redskin fans out there, man, y'all call in. Let us know what you think the team's going to do with it. Are they going to muck this thing up and not go with Chase Young? Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Man, they'll fire everybody tonight if that shit happens.
On the whole defensive thing, you realize there was no such thing as a 2-deep safety zone until after Randy Moss's rookie year. They had to try to do something to stop this guy. You got a rookie come in at 6'4", running a 4.2, jump over everybody, can't stop him. So they decided, like, okay, we're gonna put a second safety back and line him up like 30 yards deep to hopefully be back far enough, and he's still outrunning it.
But that's my point.
They changed no defenses for Jerry.
That's my dude. Listen, that's my point. You're saying exactly what I'm saying. It's the equivalent of Magic Johnson coming into the league at 6'8", 6'9", and can play all 5 positions. Nobody ever seen it before.
They changed the league for Randy the way they did for damn Wilt Chamberlain.
But what I'm telling you, Randy Moss was that guy. Yes, absolute amazing talent, generational talent. Could do whatever the hell he wanted to do on the football field because he was given it. I'm not knocking him for that. What I'm telling you is that with all that innate ability, he did what he could do, but he should have blew it out the water.
Yeah,
he did blow it out the water.
Hence the reason why I don't give Emmitt Smith the greatest running back of all time, because he ran behind the greatest line of all time. So that's my
how are you not discrediting Jerry for playing with?
I'm not, because
the greatest
Jerry
coach,
Rice
the
did
greatest quarterback.
Okay,
Hall of Fame offense and defense.
You can have Randy Moss. Randy's your guy.
You forget about Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, Brett Jones, Dwight Clark,
Taylor. I don't forget about any of them. It's part of it. So Marjorie says her pick Chase Young to the Redskins. Marjorie, you like Dionne Warwick and her psychic friend. We're gonna give you that. Yeah, we're gonna give you that one. Call me now.
I got one more ace in the hole for you, DB.
What you got, boy?
Oh, Gary got it for me. I need you to go ahead and run that for me.
What's that?
I guess he'll send you some, man. You're not on top of your shit.
I sent him a little bit of footage of Jerry.
Hold on.
Oh, you hanging out with Mike too long. He didn't cue you up properly.
He didn't hear what he said, man. That's all.
He hanging out with Mike too long.
That's why he quick on.
Send him a little footage of your man Jerry.
This might be a little illegal, guys. Just put a little spray stick on it.
Is that what you're doing? You like Donald Trump. You a smear campaign ass.
The man admitted to use a stickum. How you gonna be the greatest wide receiver of all time and you admitted you put stickum on your hands? They outlawed stickum in 1981. Jerry Rice came in the league in 1985.
All right, the pick is in.
It was very illegal.
Again, there you go with that shit. Okay, all right. Hey, man, he did it. He got it. He got away with it. Run it. Still the greatest.
Greatest wide receiver of all time, Randy Moss.
I like that in you. I just don't agree with that shit.
You ain't got to agree. You can't dispute it.
I did already. You don't want just want to keep going back and forth. I like it in you, though. You can have it. He ain't gonna go down as the GOAT. He ain't the GOAT.
He already is. Comparison, Tom Brady. Are they comparing Joe Burrow to Tom Brady?
They've been doing that.
Who's doing that?
They've done that from the start. They've done that from the start. And I said at the point,
got a call.
His comparison is Drew Brees, and that's only because of the offensive system.
To accept, press 1.
Who we got?
Hey, who we got on the Petty Sports line tonight? You on with the crew? What say you? Who we got? Hello?
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, who you got? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Mike Robb.
Mike Robb. All right,
Mike Robb,
my man from the Cigar Box. What's happening? You got Mike Bell, Dwight Banks, Feez, and Petty, man. What you got, bro? I know you said something over here about who the Falcons going to pick. Who you want the Falcons to pick, sir? First of all, let me ask you this. Who is your team?
Thank you. We got to get that out the way first, Mike.
I said the Falcons. I did a spell check, but it came up Falcons.
There you go. Hey, man, don't let us cut your call short now. Who is your team, good sir? You sound like an Aints fan.
I am.
Oh!
God
You got a
damn.
stank fan in the house.
Got the who that's on the phone.
The blow that. The blow that. Don't make me call my
Yeah,
Minnesota.
yeah.
friend.
Who that blew that? Okay,
Did
all
you
right.
say blow that? No, the Falcon fans can't say
Yeah.
blow that.
Well, I can say whatever I want to
They've done a
say.
lot
No,
more
you
than
can't.
us.
Actually,
I
I
can
can
say
say blow
done
that.
a
You
lot
can't
more.
say
No.
blow that.
They've done a
Trust
lot
and
more than
believe I
us on the
can.
stage, on the big stage. They've done a lot
Y'all
more.
got the biggest blow that in the history of blow
That's
that.
true, but
So-
like you say, hey, the Falcons could do a turnaround. They could do a turnaround this year.
Who you see them picking tonight, man? Are they going to move up or stay at 16?
Who?
Mike, I'm talking to you, Mike. Do you think the Falcons will stay at 16 or will they push the chips in and move up to get somebody?
Oh, you actually are they gonna get somebody?
No, sir. Okay, hear me out, bro. I'm asking, will the Falcons stay at number 16 or will they push the chips in and move up to get what they need?
I think the Falcons gonna get what they need. Really, I do.
Are they going to stay at 16 or move up to get it?
I don't know. I ain't got no idea. I don't know. What you think?
I believe they're probably going to push the chips in and move up to get somebody special.
You think they gonna move up?
Yes, sir. I mean,
If
Dimitrov.
they ain't getting rid of their quarterback, it don't matter where they move up
Whoa,
to.
I think they
whoa,
gonna
you
get
calm,
this year.
buddy.
What up, Scott? We see you out there, bro. Thanks for joining the show. But yeah, man. So who do you have hopes?
Chase Young to the Redskins.
All right, we knew that one was coming.
Yeah.
So who do you think the New Orleans Saints may vie for here in the draft?
Man, I don't even have a clue, man. I don't even have a clue. I don't know.
What do you think you guys need? What do you
first? Now the draft can start.
what do you feel
Hold on,
like
let
they
me tell you
need?
something.
What do you feel like the Saints need?
Man, the Saints need they need defensive backs. Most definitely, when they come down to it, we don't have nothing in that defensive back there. Cornerbacks, all that. That's what we need most.
Okay, that's what's happening, man. We appreciate your call, bro. Stay tuned in, man. The draft now officially starts because everybody knew what was going at 1 and 2. So here we go. Oh, well, let me ask you this before you go, man. How many quarterbacks do you think will go between 1 and 15?
1 and 15 quarterbacks. Shit, man. I don't know. I ain't got no clue on that one.
Yeah. All right.
So we get about 4 of them.
I tell you one thing though, man, it was a bad decision to let that Bridgewater get away from them Saints.
Yeah.
God dang it.
I think if Drew Brees was getting ready to leave, they probably would have reconsidered. I really believe that if Drew Brees was leaving this year or retired at the end of next season or this past season, they probably would have reconsidered that in a big way.
So wait, so Mike, you don't have no faith in Taysom Hill?
Now you know he gonna go get his money too now.
Wasn't that
You don't
shit?
have no faith in Taysom
He
Hill?
want to play.
You shouldn't.
So I understand where he coming from.
Well, he's a Saints fan. I just want to know.
Well, we had a question. Banks just asked you, Mike. Do you guys don't have much faith in Taysom Hill? Obviously, at least you.
Don't have what now?
No faith in Taysom Hill.
I kind of breaking up a little bit. Say it
Your quarterback that's present, Taysom Hill. You guys don't have you don't have any faith in him once Drew Brees makes his exit.
Faith in who? Drew Brees?
Don't worry about it.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Oh man, hell no! I don't even know who the fuck he is.
He our gadget man.
Hey,
Number
man,
7.
there it is, baby.
Damn,
Hey,
bro.
man, spoken like a true Ain't fan.
Hey man, appreciate your call, bro. That's what's good, man. Thanks for calling in, man. Checking out the show. Start that watch party and share it for us, man. We appreciate
bro.
it. Thank
Appreciate
you.
calling, bro.
Oh yeah.
Take it easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Rise
So what
up,
we
nigga.
got?
Rise up, nigga.
We got about 3 minutes left till Detroit makes their pick, and that's going to be very underwhelming. We already know they're going to go with a lineman unless somebody actually makes a trade.
They got for a cornerback in the mock draft, Jeffrey. I don't even
Oh, yeah,
tell the dude
Okuda.
last name. Okuda from the Ohio State.
Ohio State. The kid
Yeah,
from
it's going to
Ohio
be
State.
back-to-back Ohio State players pick.
Yep.
If the Falcons
Yeah,
move
very
up,
much
man.
so.
If
So
the Falcons move
here's
up,
a question for you for the night.
Go ahead.
Are y'all buying Jordan Love being compared to Pat Mahomes?
Not at all. Not at all. And I I don't really like the fact that you know, I understand you want to look at similar characteristics, but the kid is nowhere near Pat Mahomes as far as athleticism and all that. And like we talked about the Burrows and the TB12 comparison, it's unfair for the guy that's won in college for the expectation that because he'll never be able to live up to it. And then definitely it's kind of berating to the guy that's in the pro that's won an MVP, won a Super Bowl to say this kid is like I heard Tom Brady say today, all these cats that get drafted today are unproven. It's just what it is. They're unproven. There's no guarantee about this when you go into this draft.
You quoting Tom now?
No, I just heard him say it. So
what's up, Chris and Javonda?
But they are unproven. So it's unfair to compare these guys to anybody in the league right now. Allow them to go in there and make their own name because nobody told you that Lil Watt was going to do what he was going to do this year. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
You just don't know.
Okay. That being said, slight turn.
Go ahead.
We didn't mention, or we failed to mention last night. We didn't say anything about Jacob Eason. I think he's very much in play as well.
He ain't getting drafted today.
I don't know. He may go
He's
round.
not going first. Jacob Eason is not a first rounder.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So Bill, here it is, right? I see what you're saying that he's top 5, top 6 QB in the draft, depending on how you rank him. But you got to look at all the other skill players and his wide receiver having this thing, that Eason just won't make that first tier. There's not enough teams in the first round that need a quarterback.
Okay.
There are other pressing needs.
Okay.
So that's
the only reason we talked about Jake Fromm is because somebody in the chat room just insisted on
that was Chris
forcing me to eviscerate him. But I had no intentions on talking about Jake Fromm.
Some people like pain, man. You got some pain freaks out here, man.
They made us do that.
There's a bunch of pain freaks out there.
Yeah. But man, I think it's highly absurd to be comparing Jordan Love to Pat Mahomes. Man, that dude against all the best teams, he didn't perform at all. He was garbage against all the best teams. And even watching his highlights, I didn't see anything. He made a couple of throws where he was kind of off balance, may have made a sidearm pass, and it's like, ooh, that's like Pat Mahomes. Everybody has shades of greatness. They get on that level. It's like, oh, God, you can pull together a highlight package and be like, pull just a couple of plays. Every highlight he had, they showed like 3-4 times because they didn't have enough highlights to really make a real video. He's not that dude at all. If Jordan Love gets picked today, whoever picked him,
oh shit, who did the pick?
I feel for their fan base.
The Giants are on the damn clock. Hold on.
Yeah, Okuda got picked.
He did.
He did. Okay.
All right.
This might be like the it normally just doesn't just go in order where all the mock drafts are right.
Match up, yeah. It's probably some shuffling around. Like I say, some people gonna probably bump around, give up some picks. Give up some picks.
Well,
nobody wants New York's pick because they still can go who they want because New York's not picking a quarterback. So New York's gonna draft too. The fireworks will start on pick 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say your first 4 or 5 is always gonna be kind of, you can just throw a goddamn dart at the names of that, and everybody knows who's kind of going with that. But after that, then it starts to get into people start to jostle for position.
When we look here and we see whether or not Tua or Herbert goes first, that's when this thing's about to shake up a little bit.
Yeah, because that's when you're gonna initially get into that. Now, here's your run on quarterbacks, right? And now, okay, people start to now make a move. So, with the Giants, offensive line, linebacker, and probably an edge rusher is probably what they're going to look at, right? Who knows how that shit shakes out. But once you get into that, that Miami pick.
Mike Fry in the house. What up, boy?
What does Miami do with their pick?
I think they may draft a quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised if they draft a quarterback.
I think they're going to get two.
I think, man, they're going to go running back.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a quarterback, Tua in particular.
I like the mark of saying Tua. I think they are desperate to get a quarterback with all the money they got. They got a lot of money, man. They got a lot of money. They might well go franchise right now.
They got a lot of money, but just like Feez just said, Jacob Eason going to be there second round.
Yeah, easily.
Your boy Alabama transferred to Oklahoma. Gonna be there second round.
So you saying they go at the running back and go at the
Yeah,
second round?
I just think they get a running back, man.
Swift, maybe Swift. You think they may pick up Swift?
3 straight Buckeyes. That's what my man Mike Fry going for.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't, think about it like this: your boy from Wisconsin, Taylor, may be the other one that goes off the board before Swift. They're kind of interchangeable in that regard, right?
Right.
So
why is Swift rated higher than anybody?
Well, DeAndre Swift is a fucking ball player. Well, the Giants took. Who did they just take?
Dwight LaPalm Sr. What's happening? I don't know.
No, that was Detroit. That's Detroit. They showing Detroit.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
3 straight Buckeyes.
3 straight Buckeyes.
Is that what happened?
Couldn't be 3 because Burrow was first. They only did 3 picks
so
far.
No. This is the 4th pick right here, Mike.
But
it's still the Giants.
You Chase Young, Okuda, and now whoever this kid's gonna be, the next kid up.
I don't know. I might be behind y'all.
They say Tristan Wirfs for offensive tackle is maybe what New York should go for on the mock draft.
Yeah, it's a couple out there. Like I said, New York, definitely need offensive tackle, their primary thing, and they also need
and I'm glad you said that, Banks, because that's, I guess, the strategy of a GM and what you do as an organization. Do you want to shore up that line before you actually pick a quarterback, or do you go like they need 2 offensive tackles bad? So do you just get the line first, or you go for the best available quarterback and then do it in reverse?
Well, in New York's situation, they
got 1 and 1, an offensive tackle and a quarterback instead of 2 offensive.
They're not picking a quarterback.
They found they got their
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, they got their quarterback of the future right now, so they're good.
Okay.
So now they just got to shore up. You got Saquon. You got a few pieces there. You just need an offensive line now. So I think they'll go with an offensive lineman in that first pick. You got your quarterback of the future. You got your premier running back.
No. My bad. I was talking about Miami, actually.
It really doesn't matter who New York picks because Jason Garrett is the offensive coordinator, and they're going to be trash.
What's up, Nicole Young? I see you out there.
They're going to run the wrong play in every situation.
Appreciate y'all joining, man.
Well, was he named the OC?
He says Burrow was a Buckeye. That's why he says 3 straight Buckeyes.
Okay. Well, yeah.
All right, I guess you get that in.
No, he did 2 years at LSU.
He did 3 at Ohio State and then 2.
But he didn't touch the fucking field at Ohio State.
He didn't play much, dude. He did play.
Okay.
We get where the man's coming from.
Again,
that's all we saying.
He don't get that shit. No, you don't get that shit. Just like y'all just called the man the other day. Who y'all
it's
say
weak.
won?
I can't deny it, but it's weak.
It was very weak.
Yeah,
like he wasn't gonna touch the fucking field at Ohio State. That's why he transferred out. And I like
Jay
that.
Rawls in the house.
Yeah, and he went.
I like that.
Man, so y'all keep talking about DeAndre Swift, but I'm like, man, J.K. Dobbins and Jonathan Taylor both rushed for 2,000 yards and 21 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift had 1,200 yards and 7 touchdowns. Why is he being regarded as the best running back in the draft?
Across the board, and you want to look at NFL ready.
Yeah, his versatility.
Georgia to me, people gonna refute that, but I'll say Georgia's running back you.
Yes, it is.
And
yes,
my regard, and so
the
that
history
guy's
the history says
guy.
the history says
yeah.
What did he do to be on the status with the rest of those running backs that have come out of Georgia? I mean, like I would definitely want Dobbins or Taylor before him.
Georgia was nothing without Swift. That's
it
what
was
he
hilarious.
did. Georgia was nothing without him because it wasn't from.
And 1,400 yards and 16 touchdowns. Like they all had much better campaigns.
Did they have were they also factors in the passing game? Taylor wasn't.
No, so what?
Soler, I can't remember what Soler did, but that's what Swift does. He's a 3-down.
Georgia ain't had no passing game because Fromm was trash and their offense was
I understand you that Fromm is trash, but
when
you look at Swift in comparison to that, he's a 3-down back in the pros.
They ain't had no passing game,
and he gives you an option in the passing game.
Well, the underneath package,
Georgia didn't even have a passing
for the underneath game.
He was. Listen, stop. You can't keep saying what Georgia didn't have.
Angela, we got Cowboys fans in the house.
This kid can do all. He can do it all. He's a 3-down back, plus he can catch out of the backfield. That's what he brings to the table. Whether or not Georgia used him in the right situation, the right scheme this year, of course not. We all know Fromm was horrible. That's that's not talking about Swift. He's a legitimate number one
He
back.
has the attributes, and he's shown.
We're not saying Swift is the number one back. We're saying, like, how are you ranking Swift above the other backs coming out?
Well, that's what I just told you. So
I think he'll be good, but he's not better than Dobbins or Taylor, and I would take Edwards-Helaire over him too.
Let me say,
I might take C.J. Verdell over him.
Would you say a Swiss Army running back? You wouldn't take Swift over him?
That's my point. Are you looking at just pure running back as they are, or are you looking at where the league is going to where you have to
all around back?
Yeah, an all-around back that one has top end speed, one that can run in between the tackles, and two catch out of the backfield.
I mean, I think they're all going to be good. I'm not slighting Swift at all. They don't miss what I'm saying. I just think that those other backs are better and should go before him.
But you think there are other backs that are pure running backs. What I'm saying to you is, in an offensive scheme, we already talked about what Shanahan did here in Atlanta with Free and he did with Coleman. He had two backs that could run. Well, one back and Free that were running between the tackles. Coleman was off tackle, but they both were deadly in the passing game. And when you look at offense and how they're now,
and neither one of them can block.
And this is true. But again, when you look at more of the pro style offenses now are starting to mimic college style with the RPOs and so forth, you want that versatile running back. And that's what you find. That's what you'll get with Swift.
But you got to be able to block. Y'all saw it firsthand, especially for you Bird Gang fans.
Listen,
you just don't like anything Georgia.
You remember Dante Hightower? You remember that?
He hates everything Georgia.
Yeah, I know.
You remember Dante? No, I don't. You see this, Atlanta? You see this behind me? I do not.
We're trying to Bulldogs, bro. We're trying to Bulldogs.
Talking about football. We're talking about the FOOT.
You said all
football.
things Georgia.
Yeah.
I absolutely do not.
Yeah,
it's almost Atlanta all day. We talk about the five stripes.
Well, that's a different football. So that's football, not football.
I mean, football has more championships than any other team in the city.
All right, okay, I give you that. All right, man. All right, let's stick to the NFL.
Don't try to pound it off and be like,
man, who's on the clock?
Giants still on the top. Okay, check this out, man. Dude, anybody watching the set with Dion, Kevin Hart, and the other guy?
He go to Giants. Selection is
yeah, with Strahan and all that.
Now, what about
Andrew Thomas, offensive tackle for Georgia? Okay, they did go offensive tackle. They just didn't pick the one from Iowa.
Giants did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good pick. Good solid pick. So, that's the first Bulldog off the board this year. So, let's talk about that for a second. How do you think colleges use this draft? And, well, I ain't going to say how because we know they do in their recruiting method, right? So now you got an old lineman coming out of there. We talked about running back you and all this good stuff. Kirby now takes this and put this bullet in his gun and say, hey, man, we had an offensive lineman go in the top 5 picks in the NFL draft. This is what we do. We convert you over. We get you the exposure, much like what Alabama and all that done, and so forth. Do you think this helped Kirby Smart in his recruiting effort? Because he lost a couple of people when he lost the offensive coordinator this season as well.
I think what he'll lose is, or what he's looking to gain still is the premier positions, like your quarterbacks and stuff like that. People won't trust Kirby moving forward.
Down in Fayetteville, Georgia.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm kind of floored at how you pick a player off of an offense that was ranked 50th in the country in the top 5.
Yeah, well, you got to look in the trenches, though. See, that's the thing about it. The games are won in the trenches. And even though, hey, they still –
football started line of scrimmage every time. You got to.
Yeah.
That's why I feel my Birds always –
That's huge, man. For that guy to go in the top 5 like this, man, that's big. That's huge.
But everybody said Georgia had one of the best offensive lines in the country.
You're right. You're exactly right.
So why did Swift only run for 1,200 yards? He had less yards rushing than Jalen Hurts.
Because they were trying to put it on.
Swift also no. Swift also split time in the backfield with 2 other backs too. So he was not just the premier back in that offense.
And like Petty Man said, he spent a good deal of the year being hurt.
He was hurt.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, regardless of the fact they ran a 3-back set in Georgia.
They're splitting the time.
Yeah. So
Jalen Hurts outrushed him. And you talking about he had the best line in the country, and he only had 1,200 yards.
Hey man, look here. Sometimes you can goddamn lose your mind in them goddamn stats. You're like a theoretic physicist, I can tell you that an
That
elephant.
don't even make sense. What is a theoretic physicist?
I'm about to tell you because in theoretic physics to tell you that I can hang a goddamn elephant from a goddamn cliff, and all I gotta do is hold his goddamn tail, and I can hold him if I got the right angle. That's all you do is go through and say, well, the numbers say this, the numbers say that.
If the weight distribution is right, I could do it.
Exactly. That's how you are with these fucking numbers. Is it possible to do it? Are you gonna find that while you hold that fucking elephant? Hell no. So you talking about Jalen Hurts had more rushing yards than Swift, so I guess Jalen Hurts a better running back. Get the fuck out of here. You the same guy that just told me the numbers didn't mean shit with Jerry Rice, but now all of a sudden the numbers mean something with goddamn Jalen Hurts.
I didn't say he needed the most. I'm like, man, but he's 800 yards less than these guys.
Come on, man.
800 yards
I think
in the same season? And you got the best line?
Whatever that shit is on
How
your
you got the
head.
best line and you 800 yards less than the
Whatever
top two
that-
rushers?
Whatever that
because,
shit is on your
because
head.
they was trying to make Fromm look good the whole season. They was trying to pad Fromm shit. They knew it was leaving. They was trying to show his arm, and it didn't develop.
And he just said it, man. They ran a 3-back set.
ran 3
He had to
backs.
split time.
DeAndre Swift was the best player on a trash offense.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Pickens was goddamn a freshman wide receiver, was a damn good play. Wide receiver.
They looking at Tua. They in Tua's house
going to
for
Miami,
Miami.
Well, that's a presumptive.
That's
pick.
the presumption.
I
Ladies
don't
and
see how
gentlemen,
them up
It
around
might
there,
be time for that big trade. You know,
with
they
them
say
late-
the
the
Patriots
lays
gonna
on
trade
there.
up to get him.
Well, we'll see here.
what's up, Tammy Miller? We see you out there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Petty Sports Draft Night Edition in the COVID-19 era. Brought to you by Kings Broadcasting. We really appreciate you spending time with us tonight and kicking it with us. We want to have some fun with the draft. Call in 678.
871.
9602.
Yeah, get at us and let us know if you're happy with your team picks, if they've already made their choice, and who you would rather your team pick moving forward if they haven't. And chime in on some of the topics that we've been discussing with the best wide receiver and some of the other things that we've been discussing. So thank you so much. Start a watch party, share the show, like it, click the link. You know what I'm saying? You know the routine. Yeah.
Do I know any Miami Dolphin fans?
My man Mike Fry chimed in, say, how is it that you regarding Swift higher than Dobbins and Taylor when he split carries with two other running backs? That don't even make sense. He couldn't even earn the job to be the workhorse back, but you think he's better than them?
Again, Mike Dobbins, I realize that you probably on Feez' feed. Y'all drink
No,
out
that's
the same.
Mike Fry. You know, he
Mike
played
Fry.
at Georgia Tech.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Well, that speaks volumes for Swift. That speaks volumes for Swift if he's regarded that high.
You understand the system that he worked in. You understand the system that he played in. This is what Kirby Smart ran. He's always ran a multi-back set. So it's nothing that you can say, hey, it's something against this guy. This is the same regime that ran off Justin Fields and Jacob East. Again, I ain't trying to make sense of it. I'm just telling you what the fuck happened.
And you
nobody's
still
saying
cannot
Swift
negate
ain't
the
good.
fact.
We just say he's not better than those guys.
Well, you have to also look at the fact him being injured for a good part of the season, that plays a role in it as well, man. He didn't probably get as many carries as he would have liked because of that.
They lightened his load. He was hurt, man. He was hurt.
They all are unproven till they get there. It ain't shit that says Taylor and your boy from L. Ain't shit that said any of them gonna be any better than Swift. We don't know. But right now, I think that kid is 100% NFL ready.
I gave a shout out.
He is NFL ready. I'm just saying, why would you pick him ahead of them?
Well, we don't know how
that's
they.
the only thing.
We don't know how they're gonna pick. You just got one guy or a draft grade that has him graded out ahead of some of these other guys, and it could be the fact that he is a Swiss Army knife of a running back, so to speak. So now, as an offensive coordinator, I'm more unpredictable with him being on the field.
Let's see what
I can
Miami
run the
do.
ball, and I can do this, and I can do that, and the defense have to adjust to that.
Miami's pick is in. Let's see what they do.
Miami trading.
They're gonna take goddamn
Tua.
Swift.
They're gonna take two.
Tua, they took Tua. Told you, man.
Okay.
Told you.
This mock draft
Whoa.
is good.
Told you, dog.
Why shake your head, Fee? Why shake your head, Fee?
Now their next pick will be an offensive tackle. Watch and see.
Now,
Oh,
look
because
here.
they said no. The next pick will be Justin Herbert.
Hey, listen.
No, I'm talking about Miami.
Oh, you
Brian,
said their next pick.
Hey, you
Okay.
got two black. You got a black head coach and a black GM. They fucked this up. They 36 month clock starts today.
Hey man,
Hey man, I ain't lying.
I mean, I feel like Tua's the best quarterback in the draft, but Miami's gonna need him to play right away,
To me,
and I don't
he
think he
better
needs
than
to
Burrow.
play
He
right
better than
away.
Burrow.
I don't think he'll play right. I hope they don't rush him in. I agree with you on that, Feez.
What's
They
up
gonna
with the
keep
selfie
Fitz in
queen? I see
there.
you out there, sugar.
Why not?
They can let Fitzmagic start the season.
Yeah,
At least let him play the first 4 games.
and if he starts to fuck up, you can goddamn usher in the tour,
Yeah.
Tagovailoa era and go on about your business. I agree.
And they still got Josh Rosen over there too.
Oh shit, there you go.
They got a lot of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Who else in the league that's really good? That's a lefty. Who, lefty quarterback.
Lefty's playing now?
Yeah.
Nobody I can think of.
Okay. That'd be okay. All right.
I had to show that damn video. Fuck y'all.
Somebody can chime in with it, but I mean, Tua projects as a Russell Wilson type prospect. I mean, that's a very high regard, but he's played and he plays very similar to him.
I think he does. I think he has a little bit better accuracy on the deep ball than Russell had coming out of college.
And they look alike. They look like
I was
brothers.
about to say,
They look like
nobody
fucking
has
brothers.
a better deep ball than Russ right now.
I said coming out of college.
I caught you before
okay.
I jumped
Before
in.
you jumped- before you jumped on me.
right
Okay.
now,
Nah.
Russ has the best deep ball in football, hands down.
That dude
But
deep
that's
ball
that
is
baseball,
nice.
isn't it?
That
That's
deep
that
ball is
baseball.
nice.
Doing that long toss.
That damn deep ball put you to sleep.
That's that long toss. That's that long toss. People don't understand that long
From the
toss.
outfield, throwing the outfield ball to the home plate, huh?
That man, what it do? That man, what it do, boy? Appreciate you checking in. Yeah, so it should be interesting. The Chargers are on the clock right now.
They're predicted to pick Justin Herbert. 6'6", 236-pound QB.
Now, Feez, what's your take on Herbert?
Man, I think Herbert is a good quarterback, probably middle of the road. I think Justin Hurts is better.
Look at all
I
them
would
hats this
definitely take
motherfucker
him.
had on his table. I didn't mean to cut you out. Tua had all 32 hats on his table. If y'all look at this, he got all 32 hats sitting on the
We got a
goddamn
call
table.
coming in on the Petty Sports line.
Call from
Hey, you on with the Petty Sports crew? Who we got on the line?
JR.
Hey, what's up, SR period? Welcome to the show, man. What you think about the draft so far?
So far, hey, I'm on point with everything now. I'm waiting on them to go off board.
Okay. You and then now famous Feez, he's a New England Patriot fan like yourself. My dad is a Patriot fan. You know what I'm saying? He got the rings just like you, Feez. He got all the rings. You know what I'm saying? So
He see my banners behind me.
Yeah, even though Brady is gone, I'm still a loyal Patriot fan.
Okay.
Pats Nation, baby.
You got any predictions for the Falcons? What you think they may do?
Oh man, you know how I am about the Falcons.
Oh, okay, all right, man.
Bad question.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to y'all. Y'all doing a great job. Love y'all.
Appreciate it, man. Love you too, man.
Appreciate that.
Chargers up next.
Pats up all day.
Yeah, man. Your station identification.
Yeah. You're watching Petty Sports 2020, our first annual 2020 NFL Draft Party. Thank you for joining. It's the Petty Sports Show, and it's brought to you by King's Broadcasting. We really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight and checking us out, hanging out, and watching the party with us. And call in, you know what I'm saying, 678-871-9602. Get us in the chat room and let us know if your team did what you thought they would do, or do you like the picks so far, or you don't like the picks, or who you have moving forward that you want to see come off the board. You know what I'm saying? So get at us. Feez, Banks, Mike Bell, baby, and Petty, man. We on deck with this thing live and direct. You know what I mean? So, hey, get at us, man. ATL, hope.
Oh, yeah. Call in. I guarantee you. I don't care what question you ask. I got the info for you.
Let's go. There you go. Fans versus Feez.
It's all right here.
Hey, the fans versus Feez. That's what we need to do that
Let's go.
segment.
Fans versus
It's
Feez.
all right here. Call in and holler at me.
Fan
Let's
versus
go.
Feez.
It ain't written down.
Say
It's
that-
up
say
here
that-
right
say
up
that
underneath
three
Pat the
times.
Patriot.
Say that 3 times fast. Fans versus Feez.
Right.
Oh, man.
Fans versus Fees. Come see me.
Chargers
Yeah.
pick is in. You think they're going to go off the chart?
Nah, they gonna take Justin Herbert.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very erudite crew here at the table. Oh, SAT word. Sorry about that. Erudite crew at the table. We got Stat Man. Hey, we got Stat Man.
Hold up, I need to Google that.
Hey, we go to her orphanite, goddamn.
What's that you do when you play Scrabble? Is it?
Hey man, I tell you, I play words with friends, man. You know, so my shit, my word game getting up. You know what I'm saying? Banks be on me. So we got Stat Man, the very erudite one, and we got the master of the Queen's English over there with Banks. You know what I'm saying? He will correct some shit in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, you got the best of both worlds over here, all right?
Hey,
we just having fun.
Wow.
Hey, and I'm drinking on, I'm still on my Glenmorangie. You know what I'm saying? 12 year, and I'm smoking that grown-ass man stick tonight. So, pull up your sticks.
Man.
You got the wacky tobacco, whatever you doing at the house. Let us know. Chime in. We having fun with this thing.
Listen,
you know what
gotta go
get to re-up.
Tua got to go make that money because I'm looking at his family picture, you know, his family interview and all that. There's some thick ass Samoans over there, Hawaiian. Them motherfuckers eat, man. Tua got to go make this goddamn money.
People, man. Those Samoans are some thick people, bro.
They thick,
workhorses. They real
workhorses.
workhorses.
Coconut milk and shit.
Hey, that haka shit, they thick over there, boy. He got to go make that money. That growth would be a hell over
volcano shit around.
That.
That's what they doing.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Aunt Lynn, let's go to work, baby.
All right, Chargers pick in. They got Michael Irvin in there, Kurt Warner.
Who they getting?
I don't know. I'm trying. Ain't nobody picked up the phone yet. There your boy goes.
Here we go.
Let's
they got the camera on the Herbert family.
Justin Herbert.
You tell them motherfuckers out
west. The camera is a new green room.
Yeah, it's still bright as hell out there in the Herbert household. They sitting right on top of each other.
No, it's 6 o'clock round that way.
Yeah, that's
they got him, Justin Herbert. That's who they picked.
Wow. There it is. So now we enter into the run of quarterbacks.
Yep.
It's starting now. People will now start to, you know, shake up a little bit and kind of figure out what the hell is going on and what we're going to do next.
I predicted Ford would come off the board between 1 and 15. We're 3 in now.
Carolina Panthers up next. They already got their quarterback of the future. You know, with the recent moves in the NFC South, they retired. Their primary tight end retired. Their linebackers out of there. What do you think they go?
They're projected to pick an outside linebacker with Simmons. That's who I wanted the Falcons to get, actually. But that's who they're supposed to presumably pick.
Everybody in that conference needs to be drafting defense.
Why is that, sir? Let me ask that question.
Because all the teams, well, not the conference, everybody in the division is playing against top flight offenses. If Carolina's offense turns out to be as good as what the Joe Brady system comes as advertised, and that means all 4 offenses are going to be top flight. That everybody needs defense.
No, they don't. The Falcons don't need to pick up defense.
Falcons ain't got no damn defense. Y'all need plenty of defense.
We're just a cornerback.
Secondary is garbage.
We need a tackle. We need a linebacker, and we need a CB.
Yeah, but the CB is the one thing you got. You know, Keanu. Well, we don't know what Keanu's going to do, but KZ is still there. Ricardo Allen is still there. You know, Oliver is now in his 3rd year coming back. You know, we'll
have vivid memories of all of those guys you named getting torched.
I hope we can get Derek Brown from Alabama, man, at that defensive tackle slot. I hope he's still available, man. The Falcons can get him, bro. That'll really be. No, he's from Alabama. Derek Brown.
Out of Auburn.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Derek Brown, DT out of Auburn.
Whole Falcons defense, bums.
Hey, man, there you go.
They are. You've been watching them. You can't possibly think that defense is good.
What I think is...
For us to have a defensive-minded head coach, we have not met the mark at defense. Super Bowl or not. He was brought in here to bring the Legion of Boom, and I haven't seen a resemblance of it. Players or... I mean, the Super Bowl was based off we were scoring 35 points, and they was just keeping damn other people off the field. But essentially, they got exposed in the Super Bowl because the offense ran flat, 3 and out, and the defense got exposed. You can't leave a quarterback like Tom Brady that much time on the damn clock. You ain't gonna go to overtime with Tom Brady, give him a chance.
Defense full of bums.
Hey man, it's amazing how you sit there and say that, but you guys didn't have.
I'm just saying that we.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about the little the Tom Brady.
You don't have nothing to say about New England. Win something before you talk to me.
But y'all whole team was shitty this year. But you're gonna say, oh no, we did blah blah blah.
12-4 though.
Y'all ran off the number one, the greatest quarterback of all time.
We went 12-4. What was the record?
Y'all ran off.
Did y'all play any games in January of 2020?
Y'all ran off. Y'all were 12-4.
The Falcons play in January 2020.
Y'all were 12-4.
Nobody.
And the number one quarterback ever played a game said, "Fuck y'all, I'm out."
Nobody.
What up, Black Playboy? I see you out there.
Y'all was the same place we were when the Super Bowl was played.
What's up, Carlton?
Yeah.
You ain't even make the playoffs.
It don't matter. Does anybody that make the playoff? You don't. Hold on, man. Let me tell you something.
You try to talk to me about your raggedy defense and y'all didn't even make the playoffs. You can miss me with that.
What I'm telling you is this. If you didn't make, like y'all always say, the object is to win the big dance. Well, we didn't make the playoff and y'all didn't make it to the Super Bowl, so everybody ended up in the same fucking place.
Yeah, but y'all live there, though.
It don't matter. This is year by year. See, it's amazing how y'all want to change the narrative when y'all don't do shit. Y'all got a sorry-ass team, too. And y'all ran out the number one goddamn quarterback to ever play the game. Y'all
keep holding on to a raggedy middle of the road quarterback.
No. Hey.
Well, they got their weight in gold from him. Goddamn, 6 rings, shit.
Hey man, whatever, however you want to say it.
The guy we ran off took us to 9 Super Bowls and won 6 of them.
Y'all still butthurt behind this shit. And
no, we're not.
Okay, get your goddamn Tampa Bay jersey there.
We are appreciative of what this guy brought into New England.
Because
he got us 6 of them.
All y'all do is sit down there.
We're cool with that.
We did. Y'all better do this. And then y'all ran off a goddamn top tight end. He was like, well, I don't want to play with you motherfuckers. But now that he's going over there, guess what? I'll come out of retirement. I ain't fucking with you bums.
I mean, all that means is now Tampa Bay gonna whoop the sorry Falcons' asses.
That doesn't mean that at all. Doesn't mean
that pretty much.
No,
what you think, Todd Gurley the savior? Mr. Arthritic knee? He can't play more than 12 games in the season and still ain't even effective when he does play?
42-year-old fucking quarterback and a goddamn tight end that ain't got over 1,000. Fuck both of them. We're going to bust their heads.
Y'all ain't busting nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all gonna be sitting on the couch in January next year, same as you was last year. Talking about next year's our Tampa Bay. We gonna rise up.
So let me ask you a question. Are you a Tampa Bay fan now? Are you a Tampa Bay fan now?
No, absolutely not. Do you see what I'm wearing on my head?
Well, get off their dick then.
What up, Condo? I see you out there, bro. The ambassador turn up on deck. Yeah, what's happening, bro? Thank you for joining the show tonight.
Hey, TD, tell him again. We both was on the goddamn couch. He ran there riding Tom Brady's dick. And I'm sorry, FCC, but I said it, dick. This shit he got in his head. He wasn't even a fucking fan when they had the mascot.
If the FCC was regulating you, we'd have been off the air a long time ago.
That's the damn Skip Bayless and damn Shannon Sharp. Skill.
Right.
Let
me pick me a goddamn drink.
What you up there? What you pouring up over there, man?
You think they Stephen
hey, man, I got a Kettle One over here.
What the hell is that? That shit like a goddamn gallon jug.
Yeah, it did, man.
Hey, man, don't worry about it. Ain't no moonshine.
How do you go from Jameson to Kettle One?
Because I drink everything. See, I'm not old. I'm not a label hoe. I drink it all.
I drink what I like.
I do. I drink what I like. There it is. Thank you,
J-Mo.
Pam over there says she like when they argue.
Yeah, I see, man. I see.
Yeah.
They're quite entertaining, right?
The Falcons are mad they got to deal with him now. Falcons don't give a take Carlton Wilson. The Falcons don't give a damn about a slow ass quarterback. The last time we faced that motherfucker, we sacked him 6 fucking times. Who gives a fuck about Brady?
Oh boy, I see what's happening.
Now we got these Pittsburgh fans weighing in. Like, man, miss me with that. Pittsburgh ain't made the playoffs in 2 years.
Hey.
Last time y'all saw the playoffs, you got your ass whooped by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Tammy Miller say, tell him, Dwight.
Hey,
that's the last time y'all saw the playoffs in Jacksonville.
Pittsburgh. Hey, let these fans call in. Hey, man, y'all call in 678.
871. 9602.
Damn,
Call
Feez.
in to the
Oh,
Petty
man,
Sports Line.
He
You know
got
what I'm
that Tampa Bay dick so far in his mouth, he can't even catch the cue over this motherfucker.
right,
Let's
Carolina,
go, man.
Carolina
I
pick is
I
in.
let Bobby Bell do his thing.
Carolina pick is in. All right.
Carolina pick here,
Man, we did wait. It was a whole delay waiting on you to say something.
Let's go. Here we go.
Bobby
man.
was ready.
Bobby was ready. Bobby Bell ready.
You gotta stay ready, man. If you stay ready, what you gotta get ready for,
Outside
baby?
linebacker.
Sonya Willis in the house. What up?
Derek Brown. God
Derek
damn,
Brown,
they
right
took
on.
him.
Okay.
They took
Derek
Derek
Brown,
Brown.
huh?
Wow, so that switched up.
All right.
Because they thought he was going to go number 8. He went number 7. That ain't too bad. Dang, he going to
Okay.
Carolina.
I'm just waiting to see who's going to lose their entire franchise, their job, and every other position by drafting Jordan Love.
Oh, it's coming. Because everybody wants this guy to be he's the one that, hey, he's underrated, but he's doing this. But he ain't put together 2 back-to-back seasons yet that you can goddamn hang your hat on.
He did nothing.
Nothing special.
No. So here's the next question. Like I got plenty of questions on deck for you.
Go ahead, my brother. Let's go.
Got plenty of answers.
What year had the best quarterback draft class ever?
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
I've narrowed it down to 2, and I've taken 1 because they just have so many more.
The best quarterback draft ever. So I guess then we have to look at
Got me on that
cats
one, Phil.
that made it in the league more than 3 years.
What's up, pole boy? See you out there. Thank
Are
you.
we looking at playoff contender quarterback?
Just as far as what draft had the most good quarterbacks? For quarterbacks who won Super Bowls, quarterbacks who went to the playoffs, quarterbacks who made Pro Bowls, quarterbacks who had longevity, all of the above.
I don't know about that one.
What's up, Alexandra? Right?
Hey, G, check your
What's
Zoom
up,
messenger.
Alexandria?
Say check your Zoom messenger.
Say what?
You see,
Thanks.
Check
initially,
your Zoom messenger for the somebody trying to come in.
Oh, for real?
Initially,
Yeah.
I was going for
Hold on.
2004. So, 2004 has got Eli, Phillip, Big Ben, and Matt Schaub. Those are basically the names in that draft.
It's in the chat.
Okay.
They're trying to come in.
So, Eli got 2, Big Ben got 2. Phillip doesn't have any, but Phillip has Hall of
I'm
Fame
seeing
numbers.
Nobody
Like,
showing
all right,
up, Bank.
Okay,
That's a pretty heavy draft. But I got them at the 2 spot because I found one better.
Who you got?
2012. First round, you had Andrew Luck, RG3. But then you turn around, you got Ryan Tannehill, Brandon Whedon, Brock Osweiler, Russell Wilson, Nick Foles, Kirk Cousins, Case Keenum. They got 10 cornerbacks that had viable careers. Most of them are all still playing. You got Russell Wilson and Nick Foles both with bowls. Kirk Cousins just got an extension. Ryan Tannehill just got an extension because they both just took teams in playoff runs. Case Keenum has had a formidable career. Nobody's actually acting like Case Keenum is that dude on any level, but he's actually worthy of mention. Brock Osweiler got that monster contract after he had one good year. Just collectively, that draft has more players than any other draft of quarterbacks that I can actually mention. See somebody like Mike say 1983. Could you please enlighten me as to who came into the league in 83?
John Elway, Dan Marino, and Jim Kelly. I'm gonna stop right there.
So all three of them came in 83?
In 83. 3 Hall of Famers, 2 NFL MVPs, 2 Super Bowl wins, 11 Super Bowl trips, damn near 500 career wins, and damn near 200,000 passing yards.
2012 still gets that.
Shit. How many Hall of Famers in that 2012 class? It's yet to be determined. I know.
They're all young.
I know. I said it's yet to be determined.
Yeah.
But again, you talking about right fucking now. You got 3 Hall of Famers in this fucking class.
It's not even fair to use that as the end all be all.
No, but you asked the question today now. Come on, goddamn.
Kurt Warner ain't come out of no damn 83. See, I'm not listening to nothing else you type, Mike.
Oh, okay. Somebody, okay. Oh, your guy. But no.
Kurt Warner?
Nah, hey man, listen. You think about
Come out of no 83 draft.
Way, Marino, and Jim Kelly. Then you had Tony Eason.
Cut would have played in the
Jaguars
2008
the
Super Bowl.
Cardinals
Hey,
He
man.
come out of no damn
Todd
83.
Blacklist and Gary Kubiak. So again, you looking at these guys. You got one.
Yo, did we miss the Cardinals? Because they moved on to Jayville.
Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, they did? They got Isaiah Simmons?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Damn.
They switched spots.
All right, so look, you got goddamn in the top rankings right now, number 1, 27, 14, 15, 24, 7, and 197. So, hey man, it's hard to goddamn go against that. And if you think about it, what you call the 2004 class? Is that what you call it?
No, it's at 2012. They have so many.
Okay, the 2012 class. Of those cats in that 2012 class, shit, how many you project to be Hall of Famers out of that class?
Between Russell Wilson, probably just him. I mean, Andrew Luck might make it because he's Andrew Luck.
No, he didn't have a big enough book
Shit,
to go
no.
with that shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, you know, I'm not an Andrew Luck fan at all, but he may make it because he's
He
Andrew.
has done nothing to earn Hall of Fame credibility.
No.
I mean, 04 got Eli, Phillip, and Big Ben.
Okay, again.
Eli's going, Big Ben is going, Phillip is going. Phillip's going to take a long time.
All right, but again, I still think that 83 class is going to take it.
All right. Damn.
Yeah. And they
Just by the three top guys, they definitely they have the best ceiling for their top players.
And they had 16,
Can't argue that.
They had 16 total quarterbacks go in that draft, including 6 in the first round. 12 of them started in the NFL, and 4 led their team to Super Bowls.
Are any of the rest of them notable? Who are
Again,
the other ones?
listen. 12 started. So John Elway, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly,
Yeah,
Tony Eason, Patriot, Ken Bryan, the Jets, Tony Blackledge with the Chiefs, and Gary Kubiak with the Broncos. There's some of the notable names in that.
Yeah, those aren't notable names.
Okay, but you had 12 of them started in the NFL. 4 of them led the team to the Super Bowl. 3 of them in the Hall of Fame. Come on, man. You can't keep hating like that.
No, I'm just saying, like, for the amount,
Okay, listen.
the 2012 draft has more actual good quarterbacks.
Boy, Isaiah Simmons got these big, thick legs over there in the house with him, boy.
Hey, boy, you see that? That's the girlfriend, Ivy, to the left over there with that gold dress.
Oh, that was his girlfriend?
Got to be. Look at that thing, cuz.
That ain't the one that was
mama or the
sitting-
sister behind it, but that gold dress is hell.
Yeah, really though.
Man.
She got them chops, son.
Mm-hmm. The
Gold
little
dress,
dude,
we love you.
the little dude with the suit on got to be his agent.
I think
The
that.
little dude with the suit on got to be the agent.
Whew.
That
Okay.
goddamn-
Might have been. I agree. At first,
What?
I thought it might have been his dad, but I agree.
What do you mean?
I agree with
No,
you
daddy.
about the
His
dad.
daddy in that.
Whoever that was wearing a gold dress, she about to be a Fashion Nova IG model. They about to start paying her.
She might already be one. Shit.
All right, man,
I don't know
look.
where she got that from, but whatever company, they about to
No.
endorse her.
Hey, look. Agent right there. The mama had to go hug that agent like, you did it. You did it, boy. You got my baby in the league. You told me he was going to get it.
Shit, so we got
Wait.
the Jaguars on deck. They predicted to go for a cornerback, C.J. Henderson particularly.
You think so? Or what about AJ Terrell?
Well, that's the mock draft prediction. C.J. Henderson out of Florida.
So far, everybody's been picked, even if it was 2 on another team. But no, Tristan.
I mean, I think this is probably
Tristan is
the first time we've ever made it this deep into the draft where the mock drafts were right this deep.
Yeah,
It's literally been everybody who they said was going to get picked.
Well, there's been no.
The Giants switched it up.
They
Giants
didn't get
Tristan.
worse. They didn't get Tristan worse, the offensive tackle. They opted out for Andrew Thomas.
But the thing about
They've never been this right.
But
Yeah,
there
it's
hasn't
pretty
been any
close.
Yeah, I
shakeups
get you, I
either,
get
though.
you. Yeah.
There hasn't been any shakeups either.
Yeah, no
Where,
shakeup so far.
Anybody's traded down and do this or whatnot, it's kind of been status quo right now. So we'll like to see where this thing goes. And hopefully, this should have goddamn shake itself out.
I mean, you know, the Falcons will screw it up. They're good at that.
Wow.
Oh, Oh, there you go, my brother.
Not get up off the
God,
birds,
every,
man.
I mean,
I'm trying
every
to tell
10
you.
minutes. I mean, he only.
filed some stalking damn charges on you, man.
We can count on the Falcons to blow the draft.
Man, you count on the Falcons for something. Wow.
Oh, we count on them to not do what they're supposed to do.
be so damn sorry, you always damn keeping up with us. You know all the stats and everything.
Hey,
about
man,
it.
motherfuckers can keep a bird dick in his mouth.
I mean, I see them raggedy jerseys behind you and them ugly
Hey, all I'm
uniforms.
saying is keep a bird dick in his mouth.
I see you with that FUBU collection behind you, 2020.
There you go. Hey, Dad.
Hey man, get off the jersey, bro.
Jersey, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite one right there.
Them jerseys ugly, bro.
Yo,
Damn,
my-
what you say
that
your
shit.
favorite one
My
is?
man Leon Brooks said we got 2 times to beat them hoes ass this year. We're gonna tap their head. You absolutely
who?
right. Tampa Bay. Tampa
Man, y'all
Bay.
losing to Tampa twice. You losing
Okay.
to the Saints twice. And you gonna split with Carolina. Y'all gonna be last in the division.
Wow.
There you go. I like that in you though.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love the
It
motivation.
ain't too many times I think we lose to New Orleans twice in a year.
They ain't swept us in
Hey,
a
man.
long time.
Hey man, you know he just I understand, man. At some point in time, you're gonna spit them up.
That hate tends to cloud your vision a lot of times.
Got that bird dick in your mouth. You gotta spit them feathers out your mouth.
Why would anybody hate on the Falcons? Y'all ain't nobody.
I know, but
We just speaking truth.
You seem to goddamn stay with us.
Yeah.
I like it though. Hey man, I appreciate that.
Appreciate
Show everybody your shirt, by the way. Let's talk about that shit. What does it say? ATL
Pat's Club.
Pats Club? What was that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You see this ring here, 6 of them.
I can't see any of that. What did that say?
Dicks.
Let me see. Dicks? You say dicks?
6. You know, you ain't got none.
What is that
Do I
on the
need-
shirt though? Raise it up. Let's see what it says on the bottom of the shirt.
Do I need to? Like, I'm gonna push this back a little bit so you can
Yeah.
see them. 6.
I want to see what's on your shirt though. What is that?
6
What's at
rings.
the bottom of the
Just like
6?
all these banners around me.
What's at the bottom of the 6? I'm asking.
6.
What is that?
It's a ring.
Is it? Is it go? It
6.
goes through the loop of the 6?
6 rings.
Oh, y'all gay. Y'all gay. You got a goddamn.
Y'all suck.
You got an ass ring in your logo.
Well, I mean, they do
Y'all
You
that.
can't speak on what
That's a cock
anybody's
ring.
design
That's a
is
cock
on
ring.
them
That's
in
a
their
cock ring.
rings
That's a
because
cock
you
ring.
ain't
You
got
got
none.
You got
You
a
got
cock
a
ring
gay
on the
shirt
goddamn
on.
You
shirt.
have no
6.
rings, so you can't speak on rings.
You got an ass ring in
You
your
can't
in your
speak
logo.
on rings.
Look at you. You got an ass ring in your logo.
Closest you got to a ring was
It don't
this.
matter. We won't have the ass ring.
Closest you got
Yeah,
to a ring,
man.
pimp.
Man, that's illegal paraphernalia, bro. You need to
Closest
put
you
that
got.
put that away, son.
It is.
So
It's
original.
illegal paraphernalia.
And they gonna mess around and cut us off. You keep
You
showing
don't
that.
know what a ring looks like.
What up, Ronnie
Yeah,
Davis?
I definitely don't know what an ass ring looks like. You are
There's
absolutely
no
correct,
such
sir.
thing as a Falcons ring.
We don't know what an ass
Hey,
ring looks
Jaguars
like.
Jaguars
pick
pick is in.
Let's
Let's
stay on
see
the
what's
draft,
going
man.
on.
Who we got? Who we got?
The
Who we got?
Patriots and the Broncos said, hell no rings for you.
We don't know what the ass
CJ
ring
Henderson, they
CJ
stuck with it.
Henderson Stuck with it.
Okay.
Mock draft on
Man,
tap
our
so
draft
far.
looking good this year.
Wow.
Damn, man. They've been pretty much on point with all the picks. This is crazy.
That's why I want the Falcons to go jump up to get him. That's why I want him to go get.
We ain't got the money and we ain't trying to goddamn fuck that up.
Say what now?
He said
We don't have the money or the goddamn the draft capital to make that shit happen.
Ain't nobody checking this thing up, man. Like, hey, come on.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything at
Going
this
right
point,
in order,
man.
man. All them damn rumors, this shit going in order.
Where you got CD Lamb and Henry Ruggs got to come off the board. At some point in time, you know, you got to start
Looking for that one more quarterback to come up.
We got one more quarterback.
And that was my prediction. 4 before 15.
Well, shit.
The Browns, they made their pick quick.
Oh, they already picked?
The pick
It
is
says
in.
pick is in.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
All right.
But
They
they
didn't
not-
use their time.
They predicted to pick the offensive tackle from Georgia,
Yeah,
Andrew Thomas.
that's what they need to go offensive line. I mean, you got all the other pieces you got wide receivers, you got running back, you got supposedly the quarterback of your future, but you know he got the happy feet a lot this year. So O-line is where, you know,
Yep. With the
Yeah,
10th pick in the NFL draft, the Cleveland Browns draft Nick Saban, coach, Alabama.
is that how they going with Nick Saban?
They
Yeah.
need something.
They
They got all the players. They don't need no
They
players.
got the damn
Hey,
champions
man.
on paper. They champions on paper.
Nick Saban ain't fucking with goddamn your boy over there. He'll be like, "No, you got to go, son. I just we can't do that around here. You got to go." You know.
Oh, he got a little.
They don't need any more
cutie over there.
players.
She's cute. All right.
What?
I guess I'm assuming that might be his girlfriend.
Who you talking about?
I don't see her yet. He's ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
C.J. Henderson. They in his house.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I ain't got that far yet either.
Okay, we're ahead of you guys.
I
All
see
right.
her.
And that's what y'all doing. Y'all old pedophile ass motherfucker. Y'all checking out these goddamn athletes' girlfriends. The question is, how long they gonna be?
You
together?
agreed about the gold dress.
This the same guy that pointed out the gold dress, right?
Hey, no, I did point out the gold dress is a motherfucker, boy.
Exactly.
It says it spoke for itself.
Don't switch up now.
Wow.
Let's hear. She didn't have to be standing next to old boy to goddamn be NFL worthy. So Carlton Wilson said the Falcons need Judy or Rigg for a roll tide receiving core. Nah, we're not going that way.
The Falcons don't need no more receivers.
That's the fandom talking, Feez. See, that's the fandom talking.
Who said that?
Carlton,
Who said? Who's
give us a call, Carlton,
I don't
678.
even like
871.
y'all. That's just absurd. Y'all need no receivers.
9602.
Thank you. Carlton, give us a call and talk about you obviously got to be a roll tide guy. So 678.
871.
9602.
We got Po Boy in the chat room, man. He been kind of slamming the Falcons off and on. He said Atlanta will get love then.
Oh, that would be great. If Atlanta drafts Jordan Love.
Selection. They go to Browns. They go to Browns.
The Browns making their pick.
I will fall clean out this chair if Atlanta pick Jordan Love.
Jarek Wills, offensive tackle from Alabama.
There you go.
Okay.
That's what they needed.
These linemen going in, boy.
Well, fellas, I'm 20 minutes early on my trip.
What?
I'll be back.
Oh, you got a pee already?
You can't wait.
They know it's 9:45.
You can't wait to the part 2 of the show. Cause we ain't gonna
No, I'm drinking beer today. It came quicker.
Hey, man, he say he waiting to get in. No response, G. Maceo.
Oh, okay, now I see him. Okay. All right, it's gonna mess the screen up a little bit. They might have to do a little work here.
Wow. Okay.
You gotta turn his camera on.
Turn your camera on, Maceo, if you can hear us. And turn your TV down.
The big boy right there, too.
Wow.
All right, give me a second to fix the screen.
All right, we're just rearranging the screen. Mace, we're rearranging the screen right now.
But we still can't see you. You got to turn your camera on and you turn your TV down. Can you hear us, Maceo?
No, his mic ain't on. His mic not on. Or his camera.
If you can hit, you going to text him, Banks, or what?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Well.
Got the heavy hitters in here tonight.
We can hit. Is that his camera or that Feez background?
No, we got Maceo over here. We see his phone in the room, but we can't see the picture or hear.
But you can hear that background though, right? Is that his background? That Feez's background is what I'm asking.
Is that your TV, Feez?
You gotta be.
Say what?
Is that your TV that we hear?
I don't know what you're hearing. Like my TV's like really, really low. Y'all can still hear that?
We hear something like somebody was just talking and shit. I don't know.
They are. Maybe you probably couldn't hear my background before because I was talking.
I'm trying to get old boy in here.
Got somebody on the petty line calling.
It's Myra.
No, we got somebody on the petty
Call
line?
from
Hey, what's up, Myra? You on the petty sports line with the crew? What say you? How you doing, sugar?
It's probably Carlton.
Actually, it's Carlton calling from my phone, man.
Oh, what's up, Carlton?
I told you, I knew who it was. Hey, man, all you got to do is just say, caller, who state your name. You run there and put somebody out there. Well, you ain't shit,
The
Mike.
petty man said it was Myra, so that's what I went with. That's the name that popped up.
He ain't got no
Stop
more
reading
points.
goddamn call ID. Just, hey.
What's up, Carlton? How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. How y'all doing, man?
Man, life is
Everybody
great,
good,
bro.
bro.
Appreciate you calling in. What you got for us today?
Tell Maceo turn on the goddamn.
Man, your boy DB shot down my idea about Alabama receivers. Y'all seem to like them. Y'all keep picking them.
Nah.
That's not a need right now for us, man. We good on the receiving core.
Man, y'all need to get back to my weapons so you can find them in the end zone.
You don't need. Nah, you good on that, and you only got Ridley last year or 2 years ago now because he was the best available when he came out, and we came around for our pick. But he wasn't the guy that we were setting out to try to find. He just happened to be there when we got there. So that's how that worked out. But we don't need no more goddamn wideouts. I mean, we good.
No, hell no.
The Falcons don't need no more players on offense. Y'all need to get your defense together.
Yeah, that's not going to be the focus at all, man. We're not going nowhere near fucking the offensive side of the ball. Because you already spent too much money over there as is. So let's shore up the defense. Let's make it happen. So Carlton, you're a Cowboys fan. Let's ask you why we got you on the line. What do you think the Cowboys are going to do, one, in the draft, and are you comfortable with this Dak situation?
Say what now?
Maceo?
No marathon.
Oh, that's my okay. My bad. That's Carlton.
Can you hear me, Carlton?
I can hear you.
All right, man. So just decide who y'all side. Let's give me y'all pick. Who y'all want?
Hold on, Carlton. Maceo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, can you turn your camera on? We can't see you. We can hear.
I don't know.
There you go. There you go. All right.
People, what's good?
Hey.
Sideways, brother.
Appreciate you joining, man. We got a call on the line right now. Hold tight for a sec. Go ahead, Carlton.
I got you.
Carlton, so you're a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, but I was talking about the battle receiver, big. You know he ain't gonna be there by the time y'all pick who y'all want.
Well, all right, we're gonna go defensive side of the ball. I got a question for you, being a Cowboy fan, though, Carlton. Are you comfortable with the Cowboys situation with Dak, and which direction you think the Cowboys ought to go in the first round?
As we work to get through these times together.
Carlton?
Hey, Maceo, if that's your TV, bro, we needed to be down.
Is that Maceo?
Oh, my bad.
We got crickets. He had nothing.
He got nothing.
Carlton, did you hang up?
No, man, I'm sitting here.
He asked you about the Cowboys.
That's the damn cowgirl.
Ah, shoot, man. I'll tell you what we gonna do.
I said, hey, are you comfortable with the Dak Prescott
need another
situation?
receiver, but the right one now. Jerry Jones is gonna grab that boy CD Lamb or one of them Bama boys just to add some more.
Why would y'all pick a wide
Maceo
receiver when
already
y'all
shaking
got
his
Dak
head. Maceo already
not
shaking his
side of
head.
the franchise tender? Y'all don't even know what y'all are looking like at
Look,
quarterback.
man.
I mean,
Hey,
y'all
exactly, Feez.
keeping it all the way funky. Y'all need to go ahead and just take
That's exactly right, Feez.
Jalen Hurts.
They probably, I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry Jones pull a quarterback, man. I really wouldn't. Depending on who's on the board by the time they pick.
Call Dak's
Man,
bluff,
truth be
pick
told,
Jalen Hurts.
it wouldn't surprise me if Jerry Jones snatched up Jameis or Cam for 1 year, put a little pressure on Dak to sign that deal. If
He
they work out,
can't afford to pay Cam.
send Dak on by the business.
He can't
If they
afford to
don't,
pay
it'll
Cam.
cost you 1 year.
Can't afford to pay Cam.
What you
Because
think
if he
about
even missed, you talking to one of them boys. That put a little pressure on Dak.
What you think, Maceo? What you think, Maceo? I know he inside on the Cowboys.
Mace a Cowboy fan secretly.
Come on, guys. Stop. The Cowboys are not
Cowboy
drafting a
fan.
wide receiver. Stop. The Cowboys are not drafting a wide receiver. They're going defense. Stop it.
They go on defense.
Going defense. Got to take a corner.
Would it be left
They
field
need
if
to
they
go ahead
put,
and pick up. They need to go ahead and pick up Jalen.
would it be far-fetched if they picked a quarterback, in your opinion?
No. Why?
Not Jordan
Dak-
Love, not first
Dak
round. We got
gonna
too
be
many other
playing
needs for
for-
that. We probably grab a safety or a corner before we grab a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah,
The other ones they want gone already.
Well, we'll see. Inquiring minds want to know. Because if he pick a quarterback, that means the blood is really bad over there with Dak and Jerry.
I mean, it would be a sound business
Man,
decision. It would
Jerry
be
Jones gonna
outside
pick a
of
first round
anything that
pick
you want to call
quarterback
loyal.
and not pick up Jameis or Cam cheaper.
Well, Cam not
gonna rookie.
But Cam not gonna be cheap. You gotta realize, man, it's salary cap issue. That's the reason why they got the problem with Dak in the first fucking place.
But don't Cam got like 19 million left on his
He ain't got much
contract?
longer to wait on that Super Bowl ring. He ain't wasting no time on a young quarterback.
Boy, these got
Well,
these
hell,
players
that's
got
what
some
he did the
stunners,
same
boy.
thing with Dak. He got a young quarterback when Homo was messed up. I'm sorry, I said it. When Homo was messed
Jets
up.
pick is in.
Y'all around here talking about Super Bowls and stuff. Like, man, make the playoffs.
So we ain't got no Jets fan. So we'll see what goes.
You got to do
They
one thing at a
predicted to
time.
pick an offensive tackle, Jarek Willis from Alabama. Let's see who they get. Mekhi Becton, offensive tackle from Louisville. Okay. Okay.
Who we got? So Carlton, we appreciate you giving us a call, my brother. We'll talk to you later. We know Mike bust you out, so your Playboy game is over and done with right at this point. You might as well go and put a ring on.
Myra don't play that shit, boy.
Oh, yeah, you out the game all the way.
Appreciate it, Carlton.
That's a big boy right there. You see him hug, he bigger than the couch, man.
God damn.
That motherfucker is bigger than the sofa.
Good God Almighty. He gone.
Mike Bobby Bell strikes again.
Can y'all call who's our resident Raiders fan we got? Ain't the West Side a Raiders fan?
Yeah, he is.
Can we get West on the line, man, and find out what he think his pick gonna be?
Oh, I was like, LV. Man, you know, that just looks weird on the screen.
It told you to fuck off, don't it?
So what's going on with you, Mace? What's up, big dog?
I was like, man, what team is that?
Man, I've been working all day, man. My head hurt. Been take care of this draft stuff all day, man. My head is pounding.
I know, bro. I seen you online talking about you had to go to the principal's office because you had an incomplete assignment.
Yeah, man. I had an article that had to be in by 7 a.m. this morning. I was like, dude, y'all tripping.
Wow.
Still, we got the Tampa Bay fans in the house. See Martin Paul checking in.
Dang. Okay, the Raiders on the clock. They predict to pick a wide receiver from Oklahoma.
Yeah, they're going to take a receiver. They're going to take a receiver, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, they might go ahead and grab Judy. I know people keep saying they're going to get CeeDee Lamb.
You can't really miss with either one. I mean, to me, they about the same.
I mean, the draft is wide receiver heavy.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
yes,
you,
it is.
yeah, you get a guy up to third or fourth round. It's plenty of guys in this draft.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hell, that was one of the questions that I had to actually bring to the panel for the day while we wait on teams to do they do, because it looked like the Raiders are going to take up their entire time, so we got time. they ain't trying to pick today. So, with all the wide receiver depth in this draft, do you think that that's actually going to push Antonio Brown out of the league?
So, Antonio Brown's biggest problem is him having to go meet with Roger Goodell. He has to get reinstated first and foremost. And the way the NFL operates, we've seen how they kind of function. They're going to make him sweat. So, I mean, he may only play 8 games next season.
Exactly.
Because they're going to put him on the commissioner's exempt list. They're going to make him sweat because when they asked him to come in and let's get this resolved, he decided he was going to do it his way. Goodell don't play those kind of games.
You see that big boy pushing that truck?
So why would any team even bother with it? Like, when you got this many wide receivers in the draft this year, and next year's draft is going to be wide receiver heavy as well.
Right.
You can get a top flight wide receiver in the next 2 drafts within like 3-4 rounds. Why would you bother with Antonio Brown? Even as good as he is, you can get somebody who's coming in for super cheap. Is not a problem. Don't have to deal with the suspensions, none of the rest of that nonsense. Like, these next 2 seasons worth of draft classes might really be the death of AB.
Raiders pick is in.
And you keep saying the right thing. The word cheap in NFL really goes hand in hand right now. Why would you come in and want to give Antonio Brown $13, $14 million when you can get one of these guys, first, second, third, fourth round guy, at a very cost-effective price, and gonna give you production with less headaches. So, man, you hit that square dead on the head. That's what the NFL is about now. Cheap labor.
Yeah, like all these wideouts coming in might really be the end of AB. He might not see an NFL game.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
Not because he's not good enough, but he's doing too much.
Yeah, nobody trust him. Nobody trust him, man. Nobody trust him.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. I know y'all, does Mike Mayock really do any fucking thing in in the Raiders organization? Let's be clear. Do y'all only think Gruden is taking counsel from Mike Mayock?
Keep up shit. That's what he do.
Do you see the amount of people that are sitting with John Gruden and who's sitting with Mike Mayock?
By his goddamn. So like really, is
Mike
Mayock
Mayock's on the screen because they have to put him on the screen.
Yeah,
Right.
like who the fuck listens to Mike Mayock?
That's John Gruden's show.
Sitting around there like, man,
John Gruden show.
A ZY
That's
Tiger
all John
stripe,
Gruden show.
butterfly left.
Hey,
He be on one.
yeah, like I mean, and that was part of the problem with AB. Like, dude, listen, you really just a figurehead over here to say they got a motherfucker that's called a GM.
Bruh, just feel the position, dude. It's amazing how these guys can get these jobs, man. It's amazing.
They got Henry Ruggs, wide receiver, Alabama.
There you go. And Ruggs is
wow,
the best route runners in the draft. So
Ruggs, the first receiver off the
40
board.
time bumped him ahead of everybody.
Yeah,
fell in love with the 40 time. The Raiders are. That's a terrible pick. Terrible.
Of all the wide receivers available, he was not the one to be the first off the board.
Because he's not a one. 40. Henry Ruggs is not a one. The 40 time. 40 time. Hey, the Raiders, listen.
Hey, YZ banana split.
When John Gruden back on TV, this is one of the reasons he's gonna be back on TV right here.
Yeah,
that is terrible.
So, mate, so we said this now.
He could have got
is
Jefferson,
terrible.
Lamb, Pittman.
Early in the show,
but he picked
terrible.
Early in the show, I said today started the 36-month clock on a lot of cats who's gonna lose their fucking job based on what they do today.
Months. You just gonna give him 36 months, bro?
So you going on record as saying John Gruden has just punted 36-month clock.
Bruh,
man,
and 3 years,
the clock
man,
is ticking.
they did
he will be back on TV,
contract.
and everybody gonna say, "Why did you take Henry Ruggs over Stout? Henry Ruggs not even the best receiver to Alabama."
But here it is, though. He gets to come back at 19. So is he now playing chess versus checkers? He has another pick at 19.
He went first round.
He not taking over receiver.
Okay, I don't know what he's going to do, but here it is again. That might be the big picture. Hey, man, I get this guy that can stretch the field for us. I just brought in, they got Mariota, I think, right? They got Mariota out there.
Yeah, they did.
Got Mariota out there, so I got him a deep threat receiver that can stretch the field.
But Henry Ruggs not a one.
There was 4 guys better than him.
Hey,
right?
At least.
Gotta go with who gonna put asses in the seat, man. Hey, 40 times, like you said.
Oh my God.
Lily, what's happening?
Wow.
He went first round, man. So what you mean that's a horrible pick? This is a first
That's
round.
a horrible.
What up with the country can folk, Rio Lily?
How the hell did Ruggs go ahead of Jerry Jeudy? You serious?
Hey, Gruden, man, Gruden's like shit, man. Y'all don't ask Belichick what the fuck he doing. Don't ask me. I got a 10% ownership.
Gruden ain't got but 1 championship.
But Belichick got pelts on the wall,
and it wasn't even Gruden's team. It wasn't even Gruden's team. It wasn't Gruden's team. You're absolutely correct.
He hadn't done it.
Gruden said, "Fuck it, I got 10% ownership stock. I'm the coach and the GM. Don't fucking question me." It's just
Belichick got 8 Super Bowls.
Hey, look at your boy. Look at your boy. He got a goddamn robe.
All Raider fans should just turn in their stuff right now.
You got a robe on in the goddamn family basement. Go ahead, boy. Ain't mad at me.
All Raider fans should just.
He got an Old Spice robe on.
What'd you say, man?
Hey, man.
All Raider fans, they should just
Henry
boycott
Ruggs
right
sitting
now.
in there like
Hey, his OG had daddy sitting over there like, boy, I got it out, boy. I need that benzo now.
Is that Gruden?
Yeah.
Man.
Damn, got
Yeah, he done picked up a lot of little
Multi-sport athlete. Look at him going coast to coast. Gang, gang.
But that's basketball. He played football.
Multi-sport athlete. Multi-sport athlete, mate.
What they got to do with him playing football?
Hey, man, the motherfucker got up. That 50-50 ball. Hey, just go ask your boy Brent Grimes. Brent Grimes made a living off goddamn that 50-50 ball going to get it.
I'm not sure that Ruggs.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Them ups. Come on, man.
I think Waddle might be better than Ruggs.
I'm not telling you that that's the reason why he go the first wide receiver off the board. What I'm telling you is that you got a guy with a goddamn plus speed, plus vertical, 50-50 balls matter in this league. And we already know that most cornerbacks are smaller than most wide outs anyway. So that 50-50 ball becomes a thing right now.
But this the thing, Dwight.
Ooh, she got some yamage back
there. He's not a pure route runner, Dwight. He can only run like 3 routes.
He's a fast guy. You're absolutely correct.
Who is the number 1 receiver in Oakland? It's not Ruggs.
Here Mike Bell talking about that yamage.
I'm trying to figure out why this guy has on an Old Spice robe, man. I don't get that part of it.
Oh yeah, but I do see the yams.
The yamage.
I ain't got there yet. I'm sorry.
She's stroking him and she rubbing his head like, yeah, baby, we in the money now.
Like, oh, he's right.
Man.
Yeah,
First round.
Hey, man, shout out to these guys who got the eye candy. You know, this is the good thing about this year's draft with social distancing.
Yes, sir.
Can't have 20, 30, 40 people in the building, so you have to be real special to get on camera tonight.
That's right.
Get on
Shout
camera.
out to you in the house.
All right.
Yes. Did his twin brother die, or is that just a younger brother?
But that's his best friend.
No, his best friend. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess if you make the room tonight when he get picked, you the franchise player, and that's the one I'm rolling with. You know what I'm saying?
We getting the first-hand look at a whole lot of child support and alimony.
Listen, look here, man.
Until you go to OTAs.
Exactly.
Until they go to training camp.
Hey, I gotta leave. Hey, coach said I don't need no distractions out here. I don't need no distractions out here. You gotta stay home.
Until that signing bonus hit, signing bonus hit, all bets are off, baby.
The jump off.
I ain't never coming home no more.
The jump
off. Hey, baby. Hey, coach them said doing OTA, Richard can't bring nobody with him. You gotta stay home.
I mean, you see what happened to
trade their pick to the Bucks.
They sent Hopkins away because the baby mama was around too much.
Yeah, look.
Hey, the 49ers traded their pick to the Bucks.
Shit, there they go. There you go, Feez. Your Bucks trying to make some more moves.
No, don't call them my Bucks.
You've been kissing their ass. They better get an offensive line.
Ain't no my Bucks. Cut that.
He petty as hell.
Wow.
So who finna pick?
He can be petty as he want to be.
No. You said they gonna get an offensive lineman, maybe.
They need to.
I say the Bucks get DeAndre Swift.
No,
I wouldn't do that. I say they get a running. They don't have a running game at all. Now I understand they need an offensive line.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why would they pick Swift? Did they pick?
I said a running back. I did change it. So they gonna get a running back. Yeah, she holding on that dude with a whole lot of goddamn baby. We just got paid. Drop this thing off in this thing.
Hey, boy, that's like $10 million.
Like, you remember all the noodles I bought right you?
Yeah. Hey, come on, drop this thing off in this thing.
They going down tonight.
Tonight we going raw. Look at this show. He got the makeup on that. Hey, he got the makeup stain on that. On the throat.
Gonna shoot the club.
We going raw.
Gonna shoot the club up, bang.
Yeah, we shooting the club up tonight. His dad, I'll be like, boy, you don't use them rubbers I got in your dresser, you gonna beat your ass.
See, dad already gonna be at the car dealership tomorrow. He on.
Yeah. See, dad already got him a car.
Picking out that F-150, baby.
Boy, listen, they already told you got a first round draft grade. You got no less than a second round draft grade. You're gonna get X, Y, and Z.
They see who just walked into one of the best situations in the league.
You see that damn watch he got in his wrist and that necklace around his neck. They ought to gave him his little advance money.
But you know what's crazy about that, man, and I hate that in this new climate because I don't think these guys really understand how like agents. I'm gonna front you that money, but when that bonus hit, I'm getting mine first. Like I'm gonna see your bonus before you.
That's right. You're right.
I'm getting all that back.
You're right.
I'm getting all of it.
Hey. 10 years ago, it was go to the bank and do this. Here's the instructions for the bank draft. Now, that shit comes through us, and then we disseminate it through you because we give you the financial advisor the whole
right. I see it first.
Yeah,
they literally only swap one spot. Like, what did Tampa Bay give San Francisco to move up one space?
Maybe they figured Tampa Bay was going to take whatever the fuck they was finna get, so we'll see right here.
John Lynch doing his old squad a favor. That's all he did.
I didn't even see the terms. I'm like, what did Tampa Bay give San Francisco to move up one spot?
Well, San Francisco been trying to move. They've been trying to move. They really don't want either one of their first round picks. They want more picks. They don't have a second, third, or fourth round draft pick. So they trying to accumulate picks. So they really trying to get out the first round, which is crazy. But
But again, you look at it like this. You say, hey man, defending NFC champion. What are our holes right now that we need to fill via draft this year?
They need a receiver.
Okay, so
but they don't need to take one this early.
That's my
Nah, I
point.
don't think
have
they
to
won
pay
this
him.
early.
So there you go. So man, I don't mind swapping out at this point. You know, shit. It's a good place to be right now.
They need
you
another
see
corner.
these idiots are drafting the wrong receivers anyway. Like the Raiders just took Henry Ruggs. Like,
So listen,
they'll definitely have who they want later.
Like the next pick, they're like, oh shit, we can get either one of these. We can get Lamb or Judy.
right now, Henry, that is a terrible pick. Like, I can't believe that.
I mean, Tampa Bay ain't about to pick no wide out.
No. They got to protect Brady.
They got to get an old lineman or a running back.
Tampa Bay picking. The selection is Tristan Wirfs, the offensive tackle.
Yep, tackle. Yeah, they got to go. They got to.
Yeah, that's either.
Yeah.
Either way,
They
I
already knew who they were picking.
Yeah, they don't need no other offensive
But
pieces.
San Fran wasn't gonna do that. So again, it made no sense. So we maybe see what the fuck is up Bruce Arians' sleeve with this.
You're like, why did they move up? Yeah, Frisco definitely wasn't about to pick no offensive tackle. Like, why did you move up to do that? I need to see the terms of that trade. What just happened?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's showing up line right now.
There had to be something else involved in that.
I just think that John Lynch looking out for his old squad.
But but looking out for him. Hey man, listen. Are you planning on taking an old lineman? No, I'm not. Okay, fine. We keep moving. Like it ain't shit.
Frisco on the clock.
I guarantee you right here,
out.
San Francisco gonna take a receiver now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got rid of Emmanuel Sanders. One of them boys coming off the board.
Hey, Correll Bill he said
Jerry Jeudy is about to be a 49er.
In their wildest dreams, they never thought Judy and Lamb would be right here at this pick.
No.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hey, Corell Bill said Matt Ryan sucks. Explain yourself, sir.
He doesn't suck, but he's not great either.
Who said that? Bill Brew? Corey Bill Brew?
Matt Ryan not going nowhere, so they might as well get on off that side right there.
Stop talking about that. That's done deal. You got to move on from that.
Oh, big boy jumped out that water like that onto the platform.
Hey man, that's called athlete right there.
Woo!
And this was crazy. In my mock, I had Wirfs going. I had Wirfs rated as the top tackle. I had Wirfs going
over the Alabama
to. I had him going to New York.
That's where they had him. They had him at number 4.
Yeah, I had him going to. I mean, to me, when you look at his film, he was like the best tackle to me. But Andre Thomas must have in the Giants' eyes more upside. They like UGA guy. I forgot that. New York like UGA guys. They took DeAndre Baker last year. So I mean, hey, makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Faulty organization, take a player from a terrible offense to make sense.
Hey man, you saw them.
I promise you. I promise you. Across the board, you're a fucking idiot.
Bitter
I promise you. You're a fucking idiot, man.
Why would anybody draft any player off Georgia's offense this year?
Hey man,
Georgia's offense is trash this year.
Mace, you can talk to this guy. I'm done talking to him. I'm fucking done talking to him, man.
Georgia players do very well.
Georgia's players not come off. Georgia had one of like a top 3 defense this season, but you picking people up their offense?
Georgia players do very well in the NFL, sir. Very well.
I think UGA is returning most of their defensive players this year.
But that's where UGA was strong. If all the defensive players are returning, then Georgia shouldn't really have many players to actually get drafted because the offense was terrible.
So do we have any 49ers fans that are out there, man? Call in, chime in, 678
871
9602.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let us know what you think your team all to pick. I don't know any Denver Bronco fans either. That shit, goddamn, who?
Oh, Mike Fry was a Bronco fan. I don't think he's on anymore.
Oh, your boy. Your boy. And all you dirty birds out there, man, y'all give us a call, man, and let us know what you think the Falcons should do. Offense, defense, D-line, corner.
They don't need no offense. Stop that. They don't need
we all in agreement on this panel.
If they pick a goddamn offensive person, we logging off. I'm just gonna hit the switch. Y'all just gonna sit in a dark screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the damn.
And that's a real.
We ain't gonna even sign off or nothing. It's just gonna go blank.
Cause that, like I said last night, Banks. Every year when we expect the Falcons to zig, they always zag.
Yeah,
So,
That's not
goddamn.
that, Mike. That's your ass.
I'm serious.
Hey,
Every year we
hey,
think
man.
they supposed to do something. They do some different shit, man.
I promise you, bro.
Man,
It
Y'all
ain't
listen,
about a
man.
zig and a zag. It's whenever you expect the Falcons to win, they always lose.
There
That's
you
what
go.
it is.
That is not what I was
no,
going
it
with,
is.
sir. That's not what we're talking
Goddamn,
about,
man.
sir.
See, this
That's what
guy
they do.
here. No, it's not what they do. Again, but I know you so high on the Falcons that you keep that bird dick in your mouth.
7-9.
That you can't,
7-9?
you can't shake it out your mouth. I know, hey man.
7-9.
Okay. Again, we're gonna move on. So if you got a Denver Broncos
using
fan,
the whole
give us a call.
Frisco using the whole clock, ain't they?
I don't know why. Like they know what they get.
That's a California thing.
Yeah, must be.
Well, I guess it used to be because the damn Raiders ain't even in California anymore. I can't even say that.
Raiders made that.
I keep
pick
forgetting.
today,
I'm like,
baby.
man, that LV don't even look
The
real.
Raiders made a splash today.
I promise you, everybody in Vegas hate that pick. I promise you that.
All right, so let's talk about some of the moves that Gruden has made since he's been there, though, right? You got rid of your boy, sent him to
Khalil
Dallas.
Mack. Oh, no, okay.
Amari
then-
Cooper.
Amari Cooper. Then you got rid of Khalil Mack, right?
Yep.
And then now you make this pick. So I said it when he first went out there. Either Gruden's gonna be hailed as the smartest motherfucking coach and GM in history, or the dumbest motherfucker. And last year, and then look at what they did this year. They got Mariota in the free agency. So, and he got several picks in the first 3 rounds. So is he that big of a dumb? Let's see how he grades out after tomorrow night.
I think it's gonna be the latter.
Okay. Well, let's see. 'Cause, I mean,
regarded as straight dumb.
he's turned some of these moves into goddamn first and second round picks. I don't know what he has tomorrow. Oh, let me see.
Jacobs turned out to be a good pick. Ruggs, he's tripping.
Dude, they have Ruggs and they got the white boy from Clemson. Bus stop. That don't scare no Hunter Renfro who played
Hunter
8
Renfro?
years at Clemson.
So
that
Frisco
don't
probably
scare
take
nobody.
that receiver, man. That's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
but Hunter Renfro played like 20 seasons
probably-
at Clemson. I don't
Right,
know how
like he
anybody
was-
could play
right.
that long in one spot.
Right. His hairline was receding every year as he went.
Hey, man, what the fuck?
He was there the whole time Brady was with the Patriots. Hunter Renfro was with damn Clemson.
Y'all dumb as hell.
I predict Jerry Judy going to damn Frisco.
Dude,
Either one.
they
Or
can't
CD.
lose with either one. No, in Shanahan offense with Judy or Lamb, bus stop. That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. That's sick.
Yeah, and still
I'm
got
sick.
Debo
Right, no, I'm sick.
and Kittles. Like, man, like any of those wideouts are gonna thrive out there.
Right, because they got an offensive coordinator who can dial it up, who know how to get people in space.
Yeah.
Man, I am sick about that. I am totally sick
CD
about
Lamb,
this.
You
Oklahoma.
know, we got
wide
Angel
receiver.
in the house. You got more Falcon fans tuned in.
See,
They didn't pick him.
They didn't
but
pick prospect Cam.
He's still waiting.
Shanahan gonna get him
See what y'all
offensive piece.
unworthy birds are
Hey,
gonna
yeah,
do.
of course, because he realized that where he is with his quarterback.
You see that smile on John Lynch's
Somebody
face? He
getting the
like,
phone.
dude,
Somebody getting the phone.
we never thought it was gonna fall like this.
Oh shit! Hold on.
All right.
The fact they even picking this high make me damn sick. Bastards.
Who? Oh, Frisco.
Yeah,
The
win the-
49ers.
go to the Super Bowl and now you picking
Fucking
number 14.
Yeah, 14.
Kyle Shanahan. John Lynch.
It's gonna be CD Lamb, Texas. It's gonna be CD Lamb. These sorry
Jerry
souls.
Judy lost the eye candy battle.
CD Lamb.
Ain't nobody
You
in
gonna be
his
CD
house.
Lamb out of Oklahoma.
Well, he country.
CD
Judy
Lamb or
Judy
Jerry
country.
Judy. One of the two. It's gonna be either.
Say what?
It's gonna be CD Lamb or Jerry Judy.
Oakland
Judy country.
So Oakland doesn't have any picks in the second round, and looks like they got Vegas. I'm sorry, I keep calling them Oakland.
Oh,
there is
Judy
no
got
more
the phone. Oh, it's gonna be Judy.
And they got 3 picks in the third
Gonna be
round.
Judy.
Judy got his phone. They just
Yeah,
handed
old
Judy
girl
the phone.
just gave him the phone.
Gave the phone. Yeah, she gave him the phone.
Man,
Yep, there y'all go. He's the best available at this point.
Oh, hit the
this
button.
is terrible. No, you can't miss with either one. They basically the same.
Mhm.
To me, in this draft,
Yep.
At this point, the Falcons picked Javon Kinlaw.
Hit it again.
Fun.
Whoa, that's who the Falcons wanted.
Yeah, I know, bro.
He's gonna be there.
Wow.
Denver, unless Denver takes him.
Damn, Javon. That's who 49ers just picked Javon Kinlaw.
Did they?
Yeah, they just got him.
Oh, okay. Well, shit,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed that
did you
then.
see
I'm sorry.
You think that made sense? What you think about that?
Dog, they sent they big